Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and Miley, who has decided to, as soon as I click the button, get all antsy. Anyway, I have a funny feeling this is going to be a slow night. I was just on Kathy's live. She started at 8, so she was a little early, and she only had a handful of people, which, handfuls of people is never a problem. We always end up having fun. But I did let like 15 or so people know that, or remind them that I'm going live, but we'll see what ends up happening. And tonight we're just going to hang out, relax, play some trivia, maybe do some sneak peek. It depends. We'll see. But hopefully not primarily, but hopefully play game for a while. Probably not going to make it as long of a live because I have to be up probably between 6 and 6:30 because I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. Freaking expensive doctor's appointment to sit there for maybe 5 minutes, be taken into the back, and literally have like a 4.5 minute appointment. Actually, that's the longest appointment I've had in the last probably year. It's only about 2.5 to 3 minutes, but that's what it is. You need to relax your face. There's nobody here. There's nobody here for you to say hi to. I'm just talking to myself right now. Nobody's here. It's a slow night. We may or may not have anybody here because there's several people doing lives and Zooms and stuff. So if there's nobody here in a little while, then we're going to get going. I mean, I don't think nobody's going to be here at all tonight, but I just have a feeling it's not going to have lots of people. You be good girl. Be a good girl. There's somebody here. It keeps saying there's one person and 2 people, then goes 0 and then 1 and 2 and then 0. But you want to say hi to your peeps? Come here. Say hi to your peeps. Sit. Miley, sit. They're not here yet, but they'll watch you later. Stop. Say hi, my peeps. I got stinky breath. I'm just kidding, you silly little face. You silly little face. Silly little face, huh? Are you silly little face? I think you are silly little face. Hey, Nancy, welcome. How are you? Really? You had to burp? That's what you had to do? That's the first thing you had to do, huh? All right, now it went up to 3 and the likes are going up, but then the people are going down. So I'm not exactly sure what's happening, if people are here, if there's a problem with the live. Nancy said hello, so I'm guessing something's happening. I just don't know what. I know a lot of people have been having problems with lives on YouTube, but good. I'm glad to hear that. But now I got fur in my mouth. Anyway, all right. It says it's 3 people again. We'll see what happens if anybody else shows up, and if not, that's all right. It'll be you and me, Nancy. Well, you, me, and not you, Miley, and I. Whatever the right ways of saying that, you know what I mean. Anyway, I forgot to take my out of the paper bag, so now it's going to be crinkling as I open it to get my gummy bears out because I need to have something moistening my mouth since it's getting so dry lately and cracked voice and whatever. It's actually quite annoying because it's hard for me to squeal at the post office or when I open my stuff on camera. It's very, very irritating. Anyway, so what are you working on? Might as well start with that and see where that goes. I did have fun doing I guess it wasn't my first premiere because when we had Christmas in July fairies, I did my Christmas in July fairy video as a premiere. But that was only like 7 or 8 minutes long. So it really wasn't and it was like the middle of the night. So I wasn't expecting there to be a lot of people. But Sunday I did Getting to Know You as a premiere. And that was fun because I got to actually... It was weird watching. Okay, I'm watching myself. Well, I'm really not because I'm looking at the camera, but I'm watching myself, but I'm not actually watching myself. I'm actually talking. This is the video. versus watching a pre-recorded video of myself and commenting with people. It was a little strange, I will say that, but it was fun because I did get to speak to everybody real time. So we had fun. No, I didn't bring your doggy don't over here. Do I need to do that? No, you get loud and then you mess with everybody else's animals. No, you be quiet. Be quiet, little monkey. I am making washcloths for Rose for Wings. Oh, okay, cool. Very cool. See, it went up to 5. Now it's 3, and then it goes to 0, and then so I seriously have no idea what's going on. I'm guessing the other 2 people are in ads or something. I don't know. But did you hear what Nancy said? She's making washcloths. Yeah, I know you could care less, right? Except you, little miss. When you get irritated or when you get in my face and you're not happy with me or whatever, and you start looking at me through the corner of your eye and barking, what have you done the last 2 nights? You go and grab my yarn ball, huh? You're sitting there and then you get it because you're pissed. That's not nice. That's my yarn, not your yarn. That's not your toy. I don't make toys for you. I should make toys for you, but you rip it apart in 2 seconds. See, now I'm having a conversation with you, so that we can entertain Nancy while she's sitting here, right? Be quiet. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little banter with Miley. I guess I'm starting to lose my mind. Oh no, my kitten does that when I fall asleep. Yeah, she's never done that before. I fall asleep with, a ball of yarn on my side of the bed, and because this is her side of the bed. She doesn't sleep on my bed. She sleeps on her bed, but only when she's done sleeping on my bed and is in for the night. Then she goes to her bed. But she gets feisty and she'll start barking at me for no reason. And then she starts looking at me through the corner of her eye like I'm watching you. And then she'll start yelping at me. And then all of a sudden she turned around, she just grabbed my big blanket, my big Bernat blanket ball. And I was like, what the heck? I'm like, you have never done this before. And I was telling my mom, with the pillows that I'm making now, my fear is that if I left it on the bed, she'd think for some reason they were hers. Not that she's ever done that before, but I've also never made pillows before. So I was like, that's all I need is for her to get a hold of one or think it is a toy and then think everything I make is a toy for her. And that would be bad. So yeah. So even though I have the 2 pillows sitting here in the event anybody wanted to see it, because I know some people said they did, I'm trying to keep them away from her so she doesn't think they are hers, so I don't have to worry about that. However, grabbing my big Bernat blanket yarn ball is a no. But 2 nights in a row she did that. And I think the first night she did it twice, and I was like, okay, I don't think so. But I mean, it is what it is. What am I going to do? So, all right, sorry. I might as well do this now since there aren't a ton of people and get my mango, I think, gummy bears from Sprouts. Yum. The best gummy bears I've ever had in my life. Well, maybe not in my life, but pretty freaking close because they're very, very juicy and really, really tasty. And normally I taste on some of the flavors, I taste like an aftertaste. On these, I don't, which kind of surprises me. But it's the only one. I didn't see that they had any other ones in like the bulk buckets or whatever. It was just the mango or mandarin. I think mango, but I didn't see any other ones. It was just these. So I was like, all right, I'll take it. Well, I actually tried one because it was okay to sample them. I mean, I don't pick them out with my finger out of the thing. I take it with the little thing and then I drop it in my hand. I don't touch stuff. But it was okay to sample it, so I did. And I was like, oh man, these are yummy. Hopefully that's all I need. Maybe I should take out a couple more before instead of making them crinkle. I could eat them later, right? If I don't eat them during the live, sure. Hello, everybody. Drinking coffee and working on the doily. I was going to say dolly for some reason. I don't know why. One of my whips. Awesome. Well, welcome, Becky. Happy to have you here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have to have odd numbers. Can't do even numbers. 9's not enough, and 11's always in my life. Anywhere I go, 9 times out of 10 when I look at the clock, it's always whatever 11. 9, 11, 11, 11, 7, 11, 7, 11. I always get a kick out of that. I don't know why. I'm an adult, really. I get a kick out of it being 7, 11. Anyway. Sorry for the crinkling. That's it. Until and if I do sneak peek. Which I was very close to not even having the option to do sneak peek because I almost didn't record my video. But, of course, it was nonstop today from morning until... Well, I actually did sit down for about 40 minutes while Kathy was on her live. But I was prepping the video or prepping the live and everything else. So I have to actually edit and do everything for the video tomorrow because it's not done. But... we'll see. So I have vertigo. Stop! That's loud. No, don't do that to your peeps. Don't do that. That's not nice. You're going to blow their eardrums out. Still have vertigo. Got a prescription, but eyeball's still going wacko, so we'll be lurking. Oh, Becky, I'm so sorry. I meant to ask you about that. I apologize that I didn't, but you're still in our prayers, I should say. And I did let my mom know about it. So I hope the prescription kicks in soon so that you can not have to deal with vertigo. I've never been prescribed, really. I've never been diagnosed with vertigo, but I've had symptoms of, and it's not fun. So, hey, Amy. Okay, Amy's in the ad. And, hey, Kathy, welcome. Miley, I told Kathy that you said hi to Buster earlier. Okay. But don't say it yourself. No, don't say it yourself. Hello, Natalie and everyone. Hugs back to you, my friend. I took many of them when you were giving them on your goodbye live. I mean, while you were saying goodbye on your live. Yeah, I can imagine, Becky. I wish it would stop too. Son of a biscuit, I was going to say something. What? Relax your face. Hello, made it in. Miley needs a... She thinks she does. Now, hey, those are my gummy bears, not yours. She's getting feisty. She may grab my yarn ball. Natalie, hi, my peeps. You're so funny. I don't know why you say Natalie. You made me laugh, but it did. Ow! The inside of my hand is. Do you ever get that where like the inside of your hand all of a sudden starts just itching? By the way, hi, Wanda. Oh, I did want to say hello to Leanne, although Leanne is not going to make it tonight because she's a brat. I'm kidding. She's not a brat. She's got stuff going on. She has other plans. She's on the other side of the planet. So she's in a different time zone. It's the afternoon for her. So I get it. She's got a life. But she told me to say hello to her. And then she told me she was just joking. But I have to be a brat and still say hello to her. Hello, Natalie and cute co-host. Thanks, Julie. Miley says hi back. She wants to say it herself, but I'm trying to have her not say it herself because she can be very loud. But welcome, Julie. Long time no see. How is everyone? Good, thanks, Wanda. How are you? Supposedly means you're coming into money. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Hey, maybe my pillows. That works. I'll take it. No. Dude. Quiet. Hey, Cynthia, welcome. How are you? Well, long time no see. I guess I know how you are from not long ago, but Yeah, yeah, Smiley does say hi to her peeps. She says, hello, my peeps. Okay, something just reminded me of something, and now I forgot about it. No. Oh, my foot. My left foot still always itches 24/7, some level of itch, like in the ball of my foot. Sometimes it's like drives me up a wall and I'm sitting there trying to scratch it. No amount of scratching appeases it. Sometimes it's just a little bit, but that can almost drive you more crazy than just a downright itch. But, craziness, I tell you. But I'll take the palm itching and money coming in, no problem. Oh, Amy, hugs. Email me as you won one of my super chat giveaway the other night. Oh, congratulations, Amy. Yay. Hello, Cindy. Hugs. I have those moments a lot, Natalie. I already forgot which moments. The itching moments? The foot itches or the hand itches? Stop it. You are out of, well, you're not really out of sorts. Okay, say hi to your peeps again now that they're here. Come here, sit. Okay, say hi to your peeps. Say hi, my peeps. Look at my little fat belly. You have a little fat belly. You're gaining weight again. I don't know why. You're actually getting less of everything and you're gaining weight. So weird. Not staying, not feeling well, going to bed, hoping to feel better for my life tomorrow. Just wanted to say, have fun and good night. Love you all. Love you too. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I hope you feel better. And what time is your live? I forget. Hopefully I can make it. I don't know for sure though, because I have a doctor's appointment and I'm going to do Uber for a couple hours. Then we're having a shed put in and I'm going to have to be here for that. And then my mom's going to come home, make sure they did it right. And then we're going to go for Uber at night. And then yeah, I'd have to figure out when to post my video between that. But wherever I am, maybe I can stop that. That is too loud. Hopefully I'll be able to jump on your live. Oh wow, I definitely will. Thank you. Yay, Amy, going to say something and forget it. Oh, that happens. So I'll be in the middle of a sentence and forget what I'm saying. I mean, seriously, so annoying. Feel better, hun. Sending prayers. Absolutely sending prayers. Hey, everyone. Oh, she is so cute. Thank you, Chloe. I appreciate that and welcome. I hope you are feeling better soon. Sweet dreams. Oh, do you prefer Cindy or Cynthia? I meant to ask you that at Kathy's. Change it to 12:30 Eastern. Okay, 12:30 Eastern. I may be either on my way home or at home. So I hope to remember. That's the tricky part, is remembering. Where can I write it that I remember? That's the other thing. I write sticky notes and I forget where I put them. Really effective system. All right. Let's see, because somebody else, no, that's for Saturday. Where do I write this? Where do I write this? Either works for me. Okay. That's, yeah. Okay. So Cynthia's live 12:30 p.m. Eastern. But now I have to remember who it was that asked me if I can make their live on Saturday. They commented on my video, so that won't be hard to figure out. Remember to check comments for who's live to go to Saturday. See, if I didn't put that last part in, I would be like, okay, remember to check comments. For what? Gotta put in details. Guys, mine's no good. Oh, I do it too. I can't believe it. It's last night of nightly prayers with Mimi. I know. I was very happy that I actually made it to her live. I don't think I was there from the beginning, but it wasn't too short after that. And I turned on the TV because I said I wanted to leave her running, but I said that I wanted to lay down for 20 minutes, see if I could grab a quick nap. But I turned on the TV. But then as she was saying goodnight and doing the prayers, I turned off the TV and I was listening to the prayers. And then I continued talking to them. Oh, well. Kitten's acting up, playing with his food, turning water over so often, cleaning it up. The third time, put up both his 8 since 2 p.m., water since 7:30 p.m. He's being real big turn. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it is a little bit. But I know what you mean. That's why I think it's funny. Excuse me. I just choked on a little piece of gummy bear. Excuse me. That's what I get for having laughed at that. Because, yeah, she leaves trails of food because she doesn't like the dried carrots and peas in her food. So she leaves carrots and peas all over, wherever it is that she walks with her food. I'm constantly sweeping up after her. Amy, I do 2 videos each day, so I will do nightly prayers. Oh, okay, cool. I thought I put more ginger ale in this time, but still sour. Payback for laughter. I know, right? I was hoping SHE would stay quiet for a while. Hey, no, what are you doing? What is that? Hold on a second. Ouch. These are actually matching pajamas, but oh, huh. I remember what that was, but she just noticed it, and that happened to be there for like 3 weeks. Stop. It was there for like 3 weeks. She just noticed it. Sorry I'm late. Crazy storm here. Oh, that's okay, Deneen. But thank you so much for being here. Just stay safe with whatever storm's going on. I didn't realize Saskatchewan was getting weather, although I haven't really been up on everybody's weather. We have friends that live in NOLA or New Orleans. Well, we have two of my mom's, like, one couple, and then sister-in-law. Holy cow, how am I forgetting how they're related? Anyway, so 3 people that are my mom's friends. One of them is a couple, and then each one of them has 2 children who have either significant others, doesn't matter, and a couple have kids. Most of them, except one son and his wife and their 2 daughters, were in Destin, Florida during Ida. The son and his wife and their 2 daughters, as far as I know, my mom hasn't heard anything from them. They stayed in New Orleans. They stayed at his mother-in-law's house during Ida. So we're not exactly sure. And his sister, his sister is actually living in Chicago, so she was nowhere near what was going on. But we're hoping to hear from them as soon as possible. Looney to Toonie size hail sounded like a war zone here. Area just southwest of us was tornado warned. Wow. So Looney to Toonie size hail. Okay, Looney and Toonies are their $1 and $2 coins. They don't have the bills, but they are a $1 coin and a $2 coin. The Toonie has a gold center with a silver outside. Like the center of the coin is gold, and then the rest of it is silver, and then the Looney is just silver. But the Looney is our quarter size. The Toonie's probably about our $50 size, maybe, roughly, kind of, sort of. I don't know. I'd have to put them together. But that's pretty big hail, all things considered. Please stay safe, Deneen. You never know if that tornado warning can, move over to you guys. Well, if it was southwest, yeah, move over to you guys. But anyway, what is everybody working on? Do you guys want to see sneak peek of tomorrow's stuff? If not, we can go straight to trivia. Do you guys want to see my 2 pillows? The one is the perky pillow, which you guys saw, I think, last week. These 2 pillows are my first ones, so I'm going to keep them, but I'm using them for pictures for Etsy. I haven't done it yet, and I'm going to post them with no more than 5 of each. I'm also going to be starting the butt pillow today, but no more than 5 each, so that I'm praying they sell like that, but I'm also needing to make sure that I don't get myself in a hole and I'm not able to fulfill orders. But I think I know what I'm going to do differently with the perky pillows. It's horrible out there. Stay safe, hon. It's hot in the Maritimes. It's hot. Yes. No news is good news. Prayer for all. Absolutely. Yes. Well, New Orleans was asked to evacuate. Now they are outside the levee system. So wait, outside the levee system was asked to evacuate. Inside the levee system was not, because the levees, 96 to 98% of them, or 96 of them, I think, were working. But one of the levees was breached because the water just went over it. But all of New Orleans lost power, and they got hit pretty hard because they were in the front right. They were in the top right quadrant, which is one of the most dangerous. The back right quadrant is the one that has the most potential for tornadoes, but they were hit like really hard, especially since she took like a northern turn before it was expected. So yes, no news is good news, but also no at the same time. I don't know if that made sense, but I want to see. Okay, Looney is bigger than your quarter. Is it? It's just by a little, because people have mistaken. Oh wait, Looney. Sorry, I was thinking your quarter is the same size as our quarter. Hello, the Looney's the dollar, right? So the Looney. Stop. No. You're not going to be like that and get anything. No, ma'am. Nope. The Looney, I think, it's still not quite our $half. But, okay, so the Looney's bigger than our quarter. So, and the Toonie's bigger than the Looney. So, still very, very big hail. Well, not very, I guess. Golf ball size hail would be worse, but this is still not funny stuff. I mean, bigger than our quarter. I mean, up to our $half size hail. That's not funny business. And thank you, Deneen. I was thinking your quarter. I don't know why, because I said the Looney's $1, but test knitting sock pattern. Oh, fun. I got computer issues trying to fix it now. Okay, Julie, no problem. I put in an application to be a crochet tester for Macy with Mace of Skeins. I have a feeling I was not picked because although when did she say she was going to be announcing winner, or the people that got picked? I can't remember, but I've never test crocheted anything, but I told her that, although she does it like blind, so she doesn't see who it is until she chooses the person, but you never know. We'll see what happens. It's a cowl. Looney and Toonie are same size as your silver dollar. Are they the same size? I swear, I need to go get them. I have one in there just so I can show you guys. But how did I forget that they are the same size? I swear they were different sizes. Man, I'm bad. I haven't used Canadian anything in a very long time. I made it back. Yay. Oh my gosh, I've walked into Looney's and Toonie. Hi, Granny D. Welcome. I have surgery next Tuesday. Please pray that I'm well for it. I've waited a very long time for the surgery. I really don't want to miss it due to an illness. Absolutely, we'll be praying. Is that the spinal cord stimulator, or am I thinking of somebody else? Please forgive me if I'm mistaken. I recently have had lots of prayer requests. Ow! Ow. Oh, geez. Sorry, guys. My ankle's itching like crazy all of a sudden. What is up with that? Hey, Jeannie, welcome. How are you? I had to check. Hey, Nanny, hon. Hey, Granny D, welcome. Just glad I don't have vinyl siding. Yeah, absolutely. Prayers offered up for Cindy at Life and Yarn Tangle. Thank you, Julie. LOL, it says a lot about us Canadians. It's fun up here. I love that their bills are indestructible. You can light them on fire. You can try to tear them. You can soak them, and they are indestructible. And they look like they have holographic hollow on them. What? Love it. Love it. Hey, Becky. Okay. Hello, D. Hi, everyone. Hello, her. Okay. Hey, D. Hi, Grand D. Cindy, I'll be praying. Yes, permanent spinal cord stimulator. Okay, yeah. I can't believe. I mean, I can't believe in my brain. I remembered that you were the person that went with the spinal cord stimulator. Absolutely not. Just my brain. You know how my brain is. But yeah, absolutely prayers that you are healthy for that surgery. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Natalie, long time. I know. Hey, Cynthia, welcome. Now I'm going to have to say Cynthia King or Cynthia Life or something. Or no, now maybe I'll call you Cindy Life. Cynthia Life and Yarn Tangled. I'll call you Cindy and then call Cynthia Cynthia. If I remember. But yes, long time no see, Cynthia. You know what? I think I'm going to have to give her BONE because she needs to quiet down. And I wish I hadn't, you know what? I don't know. I think I took my loonies and toonies out of my big thing that has change. I can't remember where I put them. Why did I think they were different sizes? But there is the size of our silver dollar. So that's still big hail. Anyway, just call me Tangled. Okay. If you get some extra Julie's, folks also call me Jules. Okay, people, stop giving me more stuff to remember. I'm just kidding. My watch says it's bedtime. Sorry, gotta go. I'm just kidding. All right, let me go get her sheet and go get her. I may have to give her 2 little ones because I don't have big ones. Silver dollar is big. It is big hail. I'm telling you, it's big hail. I wouldn't want to be in it. No, thank you very much. So, Deneen, if you're still here, please be safe. All right, let me go get her sheet. You guys continue to talk. This is the first time I probably could have used to have slowed down the chat a little bit, but I'll be right back. Oh, man, I forgot to shake out the... Oh, I keep forgetting to shake it out. Miley, here's your... dirty sheet. Please do not chew through it. Ah, son of a biscuit. Why did I just do that? Well, I shook it out now. All over the floor. Yay. Whoa. I hope you didn't just knock into the computer. Here. There. Gotta wash my hands. Be right back. All right, so Nancy was the first one that said to show the pillows. I hope, well, I know for the most part, many of you I won't offend with them. I hope I don't offend anybody, though. Okay, hopping off. Have fun, everyone. Love you all night. Good night, Cindy. I remembered. Have a great night. Definitely in my prayers that you are healthy for surgery next week. Sweet dreams, my friend. Love you, too. Do you want to talk about her while she's... Wanda, that's not nice. I thought I could rely on you. No, I'm just kidding. Good night and sweet dreams. Well, don't have to pack to go kitty sit. Yay, but I'll miss my grand kitty and hate Bonnaroo get cancer due to flooding. Oh, I'm sorry. But yay. You did say yay. But I'm sorry you'll miss Kitty. Or your grand kitty. Did you know that she's an amazing person? Wanda, you're so sweet. Night, Cindy. If it is a dog treat, does the 5-second rule apply to them too? Yes, it does. Oh, Granny D, hope they didn't get hit too hard. Yeah, absolutely. You can't possibly be done with it. Well, I mean, I guess she could, but Yeah, my kids are disappointed. I can imagine. Do you not like it because the other sheet's under there? Seriously? You're going to be that picky tonight? Sorry, I'm just covering your bed. Overtired, so kind of weird tonight. Hey, I love weird. Don't worry about it. Hey, Christy, welcome. How are you? I haven't talked to you in forever, it feels like. I made it. Hi, Natalie. My internet is terrible. It is raining, and you know how that goes. Yes, I so absolutely know how that goes. But I'm glad you're here as long as you're able to be here. Okay, so I'm going to show you my pillows. I think most of you that are here follow me on Facebook and Instagram or Instagram. I'm not sure. You mean it's only a 5-second rule? So if you follow me there, you will have seen pictures. Well, I showed you the perky booby pillow. I still have no idea what I'm going to call it, but I showed you guys that last week. But I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do different with the other ones. But still hurting. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Christy. Oh, I see. Glad they are okay. I feel like I have hair somewhere on my neck and it's driving me crazy. As far as the penis pillow, I hope I don't offend anybody by showing it or the fact that I made it. I will tell you, just like I said on my Facebook post, it was very strict. My mom and I have spoken about it. I've showed her pictures of Natalie's and as an example of what it was I was going to be doing. She thought it's great, no problem. It was just really weird walking into her house with a penis pillow and handing it to her. Just saying, it was weird. Her friend, who's on my Facebook group, was like, why? And I'm like, because it's my mom and this was a penis pillow. Somehow the booby pillow was not a big deal, but that one was just a little bit different. Just saying. But she gets it and we had a laugh about it. But I hope I don't offend anybody. When it comes, I'm keeping both of these, although they are going to be the pictures that are on Etsy. I plan to stuff these more. This will probably be the smaller set. Thanks. Me too. Was just on the phone with both my girls and just finished knitting a gorgeous cotton top for some yarn from my yarn library. Oh, awesome. This was with the 9mm hook. I now know 11.5mm is too big with the Bernat baby blanket yarn, even with me loosening up my tension and stuffing it as much as I feel it should be. So I will try it with the 10mm. I will see if it's going to if you're going to see too much of the stuffing. If not, I'll see what the difference is. If it's not that big of a difference, then until I can get the Bernat blanket yarn extra, which is thicker, or a different jumbo yarn, I may do 2 strands, which I don't want to do because I don't like working 2 strands of 6 weight yarn. But I may do it that way for the booby and the butt pillow because the penis pillow is going to be easier for me to adjust the stitches and rounds the way they should be. But I now realize that these are not stuffed enough. I should have stuffed them slightly more. I do prefer my pillows not being overly stuffed. And I will say this is a very comfortable neck pillow. Okay, I'm not going to do that. That looks weird on camera. But it is a very supportive pillow, like big time. I'm not using it much because I don't want to get it dirty before I take pictures. But I am definitely going to stuff it more and figure out hook and whether I'm going to do 2 strands until I can get some bulkier yarn. Faux is a great accomplishment. Absolutely. Especially for me, considering they never happen. Hey, Sherry, welcome. How are you, my friend? Looks like chocolate and strawberry boomies. I know, right? Hey, Grandma Sherry. Hey, Granny D. Ron loves it and wants me to make one for him. Hey, you have to make him one. Natalie's perky doubles. There you go. That's not bad. A great travel pillow. I can just see you on a plane with that pillow. Oh, I know, right? Well, Natalie with Little Lady Crochets, who did the pattern for these. I don't know if she ended up doing it because she was so trying. She had 250 orders from when she opened up orders in May, pre-order in May. So she was trying to finish getting them ready before they left for Hawaii this morning, I think, or yesterday. But she was going to make a bra for the booby pillows so that on the plane, it wouldn't be quite as in the face. I mean, a bra on these is still going to be in the face, but I don't know if she ever ended up making it. And she said she wasn't taking any yarn or hooks with her because her poor hands are so bad right now with as much as she's been doing. And I hope she didn't, because she really needs a break, because she literally works from morning until night working on her pillows. That's how many were. Plus she just did another pre-order a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. So she's nonstop. A great trial. I read it. Great today. Good. Great. Glad to hear that, Sherry. All right. So that's what I'm going to do different with these, is stuff them more with the 9. Doing it with the 9mm, I'm going to stuff it more. I'm going to try it with the 10mm. This will be the smallest version, though. Then with the penis pillow, this is in dark gray, and then the head is a coral sparkle. But as you can see with the 11.5mm, you can see too much of the stuffing. Now, I am considering getting like this color stocking or hosiery to stuff, and that way it'll mask it a little bit. But even still, there's too many holes. I did try to like mess with it, but it's still not covering it up. The balls were made with 11.5 also, but they're not quite stuffed as much. Bless her, she needs some help to fill her order. She really does. She does have 2 friends that were making the shafts, and her husband pitched in. He's the one who actually packed himself and their 2 daughters for Hawaii. Natalie was working up until 5 hours before their flight, and she hadn't packed yet. And she's like, I didn't buy any new outfits or anything else. And she was very grateful to her husband for having crocheted some. He actually pitched in and crocheted some pieces for her. But I think she finally got 2 hours of sleep before they had to leave. But yes, she does need help. But anyway, so yeah, so this actually came out really good. It does sit, because I made sure to make them flush, even though they sit higher. I will tighten these on any ones going forward, because they are a little loose. This is a coral sparkle yarn. It's all Bernat baby blanket. It did take me a while to get this ridge, which is different than other ones that I've seen, even of the pattern that I used. It did take a while to get, because it takes a lot. That doesn't take a lot, but it's not really described very well on how they did it. And so I just did my own thing. And I thought it was funny because I don't know, those of you that have seen him in here or seen them in here a while ago, Raffi was here studios, I think, or Raffi was here. It's Raffi and Clee. They're both artists. She makes jewelry and he paints. They live in Jacksonville, Florida. I can't remember if it's Jacksonville, somewhere north Florida. But he actually left a message on my Instagram saying, "Oh my God, that's awesome." Or LOL, it's awesome. But I was actually surprised by that. But I have to, the creator of the pattern, I forget the name of her shop. Her name is Natalia. she said, I asked her, can I simply double the stitch count? She said, whatever I do, if I do it by 50%, if I double it, whatever I do with the stitch count, I have to do with the row count also. I want a 4-foot one for myself. That's going to be my smallest one, which that one is 20 inches, but I'm not going to make it with the 11.5. I'm going to go down to 10. So it's probably going to be, I'm going to guess about 18 inches. So that's going to be my smallest one. And then I'm planning on also having maybe a 2.5 foot or 3 foot and a 4 foot. Those are probably not going to sell as fast because they're going to be a lot more expensive, but, I don't like sewing things together. And every one of these pillows has some level of sewing things together. I will say that reading the pattern for the butt pillow and doing the bikini or the thong sounds very confusing to me. I don't know why. It just sounds very confusing to me. So it's going to be interesting to see what I do with it. But magnificent balls. Christy, you're funny. I do think I could have used to stuff them more. Not necessarily a ton more, but it was very interesting getting them to be the same size, because I still even think one of them is smaller than the other, which naturally that is a common thing for men. So it would be, what's the word? Anatomically correct. But okay, everybody got really quiet. Did I offend you guys? I know who I didn't offend, but I hope I didn't offend anybody else. But I am looking forward to seeing what happens once I post them, because I've already had people inquiring about them. So I have a funny feeling a couple people weren't happy with these pillows because a bunch of the numbers went down a bit. But okay, no problem, Kathy. I do feel bad for anybody that isn't into this, and I get it. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I don't think of it as like pornography because they're pillows. I mean, but I know there's kind of a line there. But I'm still here for sure. Okay, I think it is hilarious. Yeah, condom pillow. That would be hysterical. That would be that excuse me, I didn't mean to spit. That would be fun. That would be interesting. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, I gotta somehow that rolls on and everything. Oh, my wheels are turning. Why'd you have to do that? My brain hurts now. My brain is like on overload. I can see the wheels. I know. I mean, the steam is like, oh, my brain hurts. I can't add anything else. But man, that would be awesome. That would seriously be awesome. Those wheels are turning for sure. I hate that I am so not good at like coming up with something myself when it comes to crochet. I tell Adele all the time, and I know what I know where she's coming from, and I know what she means as far as now that I've done it, I can make adjustments. I don't need the pattern. I need the pattern. Once the pattern makes sense to me, especially if there's something that didn't make sense to me, I still need the pattern. Not necessarily as far as increasing the stitches or whatever, but knowing when it is I need to start doing the decreases and increases and stuff. I just need it. I need the roadmap. My brain is so overloaded that trying to come up with something that my brain just says, nope, sorry, and shuts down. But condom for that's ingenious. I have to find out a way to figure something out. Did you follow that? Yeah, my wheels are as well. Yeah, I know. Man, that would be just so amazing. Oh, I mean, like I can picture it, but I can't figure out what it is that I would need to do. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but I mean, come on. My very first project was a crocodile stitch blanket because that made sense to me, but a single crochet didn't. So my brain is just simply backwards. Here, you could call the boob pillow the BB pillow. Make a cover like you cover the yarn balls. There you go. Yeah. Even with coming up with the bra. Ooh, if I can beat her to it. But I'm sure she's been working on it. I'm sure she's been working on it. But it would also be interesting to see how the bra. Yeah. Okay, I can see it. It would be just a strapless bra that would go on it. Yeah. Darn it. Okay, my wheels need to stop turning now. Take a break. Just take a break. All right. So anyway, so I have 2 finished objects. When is the last time I've ever finished anything? It's been a very long time since I've had a finished object. Now I have 2 in a week. Well, since last Tuesday. Yeah. So 2 in a week. That's pretty freaking incredible. Considering the fact that if I actually sat down and just sat and made the booby pillow, it would take me maybe 2 hours, 3 hours at most. The fact that it took me 2 weeks or 1 week to make 2 pillows is kind of sad, but still 2 finished objects in a week. I'm pretty proud of myself. Yeah, like a tube top, but just to, I really wonder if she made it already, just didn't release it or mention it because she was leaving for Hawaii. But yes. Oh man. Okay, stop thinking. You need to stop thinking because I can't think and talk at the same time. At least not that kind of think and talk at the same time. I think you're finishing 2 things. Thank you, Sherri. But see, I can actually crochet and finish something. I do it in the middle of the night most of the time, but I can do it. All right, so I don't know if you guys want to see sneak peek. We can go straight into the game if you want. We'll see what happens here in the next couple seconds. But I'll prepare the game just in case nobody wants a sneak peek. Uh-oh, I forgot which side. Oh, we finished 2 decks. I forgot. So now we're going into the 3rd deck. If I can get it out. All right, I got it out. Let's put that here. And that there. And see what happens. Wow, I haven't had a reaction to what I said. I know everybody's busy working on stuff. So we can, I guess, go straight into trivia. I have to take off as my internet is going downhill. Have a wonderful night, guys. You too, Nancy. Thank you so much for being here. I am glad you were able to be here, at least for a little bit. Sweet dreams, my friend, and see you soon. Stay safe and healthy. Hi, Natalie and friends in chat. Hey, Tammy, welcome. How are you? Deneen won. We do trivia first. Wow, that's the first time that's happened. Wait a minute. This normally has a little tabby thing so that I can pull it off. What the heck? This tabby thing doesn't work. They didn't put, oh, here, maybe. The only thing I don't like about having dip acrylic fingernails is that it's so thick compared to gel or regular nail polish, but is what it is. Okay, why don't we do trivia for a little bit? Okay, I'll pick out a few cards. We'll do a few cards, and then we'll switch to do the sneak peek, and then we'll go back to trivia. Is that fair? She's really going to town. All right, let me pick out a couple cards. All right, that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That should be 11. All right. Because I don't watch your video tomorrow because of the sneak peek. No, I only do the sneak peek with the promise that you will watch tomorrow's video, because honestly, with the light and everything else, it is always better. Because the ring light, not the one is yarn related, one is fiber arts related, but not yarn. But oh, son of a gun, you know what? I need to. Okay, I know how I can make it where it would be beneficial to come back and watch tomorrow's video. Hold on a second, guys. I'm doing something really quick. Oh, geez. All right. Sorry for the movement. Typically, I will give you also the coupon codes in advance with the sneak peek. However, unless you happen to check the description box prior to this particular moment, there will be no coupon code revealed until tomorrow. Although I guess all you'd have to do is come back and check out the description box of tomorrow's video, not actually watch the video. But I always watch sneak peek and videos. I know you do, Amy. Thank you very much. Hey, everyone, don't forget thumbs up. Thank you, Sherri. Yes, if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button, if you wouldn't mind doing so, I would greatly appreciate it. Yes, I know both of you do. And of course, both of you are members. So, oh yeah, today's the last day of the month. I have to make sure that I have my super chat list and my members list up to date so that I could do the drawing tomorrow, but it won't be in tomorrow's video because tomorrow's video is already recorded. It will be in this weekend's Getting to Know You video. Unless I do, I may insert it into tomorrow's video. I don't know. We're going to play that. I'm going to play that by ear. But remember, I do my ingratitude drawing for any super chats that I receive during the month, and any current or new members that are still members going into the next month are put into a drawing, and anybody that has given a super chat during the month goes into a drawing. And then I pick a name, and don't forget my super chat from last night. I have you on here already. Look, Amy, right there. You're on there. I got it. So yay. I forgot about that. So now I got to do my lists. I got to get the names. I have most of the names for the members already done and in the little Ziploc bag, because other than adding people. Oh my goodness. Yay. We have a new member. Granny D. Thank you so much, Granny D. You are awesome. Granny D is a new member. I just put you in the list. On the list. I swear I wasn't saying that to prompt anybody to do it. I'm just saying, I was just reminding you that I was going to be doing the drawing for it. But thank you so much, Granny D. You are so awesome. Damn, you're good. Thank you. I did it this morning. Or no, where was I? I was at work, I think. And I remembered. I'm like, oh wait, I got to put Amy on the list. And I had to add Angela, because Angela, I left a super chat yesterday. I think it was like before it actually even started. I think she said she was gonna, just in case she didn't make it back or something like that. I don't know. But yes, you're on the list. Yay, Granny D, welcome to memberships. Yes, welcome to memberships. I'm so excited. I think total we have now 12, 13, 12, 13, something like that. So yay, we have 3 on Patreon, and I think 9 now. Wait, 3 on Patreon. I already had, maybe we have 13? Oh wait, yeah, because Tony joined as a member earlier this month. So, yay! I'm so excited. Sherri, you are too much. Thank you so incredibly much. Okay, you're going on the list. And it doesn't matter how many times, like if you did a super chat in the beginning of the month and you did a super chat, if you did 5 super chats, you get on the list 5 times for the drawing. If you do it once, you're on there once. If you do it 15 times, you get on there in there 15 times. Obviously, that increases your chances, but that's not why I'm saying it. I'm just clarifying things. But thank you so much, both of you. You're so welcome. No, I know. I so love my prize that you sent me. I know I wanted to join. I wanted to anyway. You're just so sweet. I know. I can't wait to see what it is you end up making or finishing with your prize. She keeps teasing me, telling me she's working with the yarn she won. And yeah, I want to see what you make. But I'm so excited. Yay! Miley, we have a new member and we got another super chat. She doesn't care. She's eating her bone. I love your channel. You know I'm going to support you, my friend. I know you are, Sherri. Thank you very much. But I know. Yay! All right. Let's do a few cards and then we'll do sneak peek with the promise that you'll watch tomorrow's sneak peek. And I'm not going to spoil it with the coupon codes because I have a coupon code for both of them. So yay for that. And with one of them, she and I are working on something for the future that's top secret, but working on something that I'm getting excited about, and we'll see what happens. And I have another small business that I'm working on something that is almost finished, and I'll be able to announce when I feature it. Well, I'm hoping I'll be able to do it when I feature his channel as a new shop. When I feature his shop on the channel, that's to me very, very super exciting, but still top secret. So I'm really excited. But again, thank you, Granny D. Thank you, Sherri. Thank you, all of you. Of course, thank you to all of my members. You guys are all amazing. And thank you, everyone, for the super chats as well. You guys, just thank you all. Well, thank you, everybody, because I so wish I could. I seriously, I was talking to my mom, and I'm like, I really wish I could send something to everybody. And she's like, that's not realistic. And I said, I know, especially since, and she's like, and I'm like, but what about if I send something to everybody that's, regularly part of my channel, whether it's watching the videos and commenting or on my lives. And she's like, that, she goes, just think about it. She's like, I know you want to send something to everybody. She's like, but maybe when you have, let's sell some pillows first and then we'll talk about it. And I was like, okay. Oh, it takes me forever. I have lots of things going on. Oh, believe me, I totally know what you're talking about. I mean, I haven't finished the project in I don't know how long, and now I finally finished the 2 pillows. But I think I have over 12 whips going right now. Yeah, I have what? I have the Fade, I have the Stingray, I have the Lost Souls, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I probably have about 15. And I really need to finish my mom's blanket. I mean, I still have a lot to go, and her birthday's coming up in a couple weeks. So I really got to get my tushy in gear and get that done. I'm hoping I don't run out of yarn. Did I say that? I didn't say that. But yeah, some of these things may have to go on the back burner as I make some of these pillows, because I want to be able to see how they go. But I am making them made to order so that, one, I am able to afford all the yarn just in case they don't sell like hotcakes. 2, I have nowhere to store all these big balls of yarn. 3, I have no place to store all of these pillows. So for right now, it's going to be made to order, and we'll see what happens. But hey, Debbie, welcome. How are you? Good evening, Natalie, and everyone. I hope you're doing well. All right, so let's do a few cards, and then we'll go ahead and do a sneak peek, and then we'll go back to playing again. All right, so first card. Don't eat someone else's. Okay, I hope it doesn't offend anybody if I swear. Like if I'm reading this and I swear. I do work in the construction business, which is known for that. But I hope I don't offend it. I seriously hope I don't offend anybody. I really do. But don't eat someone else's shit. If you do, you can contract this illness. A, hepatitis. B, AIDS. C, chronic bad breath. D, all the above. I actually knew this, but I'm a sailor, hun. Go ahead. There you go. I was married to a cop. I've dated military men. It's just something that kind of went with the territory all my life. Yeah, Becky got it first. Hepatitis. Yeah, yeah. So you got to be careful when there's fecal matter on all kinds of stuff. Like, that's the number one thing in ice machines when you're like at restaurants and so. Well, depending on the machine, it's not all machines, but depending on that, yeah, you have to be careful. I don't offend easily. Okay, good. Thank you, Tammy. But oh, Cynthia, did I say hi to you? I mean, I know I said hi to Cynthia King, but I don't know that I said hi. And I don't know if I said hi to you, Cynthia. If you just snuck in, I apologize. Or if I missed you, I apologize. I guess I meant if I missed you, I apologize. If you just snuck in, I wouldn't have known that you were here. Anyway, all right, next one. When a guy is helicoptering, he's likely A, stalking his partner, B, moving his hips in a circular motion to twirl his dick, or penis, I should say, C, busting out a breakdance move from the 80s, or D, none of the above. You snuck in. Okay. Okay. Hi, Cynthia. We would have had 3 Cynthias in here. When I was in Army and cleaning up areas, we wore gloves when picking up cigarettes because of that. Yep, exactly. Because the problem is so many people, even today, go to the restroom and don't wash their hands. And that's why I would never eat communal bowls of peanuts or whatever at a bar, because people use the restroom. And the more you drink, the more you don't care about what you're doing. So then you go and eat the communal stuff. And then, yeah, no, thank you. I'm busily crocheting. Okay, no problem. I totally understand. Okay, wait, who said what first? Wanda got it first. It's B, moving his hips in a circular motion to twirl his penis. That is the answer. Yeah, I know, right? It's disgusting. Hubby caught it at work. Oh man, not fun. Not fun. But seriously, I remember when I used to work at the Mexican restaurant back when I was 18 or whatever, however old I was. That was one of the things a bartender, they didn't used to have, you know, I mean, you could get a basket of chips, but typically it was for your party. Even still, you have to think about that. But hopefully, you know, your people, the people you're with a bit, and hopefully they wash their hands. But yeah, not fun. All right, next card. One woman set the world record for queefs in 30 seconds. The number of queefs laid was, what's queefs? I wish I knew what queefs was, but okay, so one woman set the world record for queefs in 30 seconds. The number of queefs laid was A, one long queef for 30 seconds, B, 23, C, no one ever set the record, or D, 93. I got to look up what queefs are. What are, not 8, What are queefs? It is not A or C. So it's 23 or 93. It's B 23 or D 93. Okay, I have a funny feeling this isn't what I'm looking for. Do you really want to know? It is D 93. Yeah, pussy farts, but how would it be the number of queefs laid? That part doesn't make sense with what it is. You can't stop. Granny D just puts it out there, I was going to try to find, a way to say it, but, Wait, Amy, you said it? Oh. Did you? What did you say? What did I miss? Shoot. Hold on a second. When did you say what it is? Anyway, it's pussy farts, but I still don't understand the number of queefs laid was 93. And why is there a world record for it? I mean, seriously. Yeah, I mean, I get the vagina farts, but okay. So there you have it. We learned that the woman that set the world record in 30 seconds laid 93 queefs. There you go. All right. Think about this the next time you smell Think about this the next time you smell someone's shit. Smelling something awful also means A, a stench is surrounding you. B, molecules from that object are sticking in your nose. C, the smell sticks to parts of your body and follows you throughout the day. D, the reason the smell sticks around is because your brain actually likes it. Okay. Our generation, our flower children, we name it all. I love it. I am an OB nurse. You know how many times people apologize for it. Yeah, I get that. It is not C. It is B. Cynthia got it. Cynthia Lovett got it. Molecules from that object are sticking in your nose. That's true because both Cynthias got it. But Miley's hip TREATSs, although she's not paying attention right now, they don't smell bad, but they have just this odor about them. And I've after I've broken them to give them to her, I'll scratch my nose or something. And then it's I just smell it. So I have to go wash my face. I mean, I typically try to not touch my face after handling, even the bag of her food and stuff, because when there are recalls of salmonella and stuff, typically the reason why there is a salmonella recall, not all the time, but a lot of the time, is because it's on the exterior of the bag. And when we touch the bag and then we touch other stuff, we could get sick, animals can get sick, etc. But that's why I always make sure to wash my hands anytime I touch certain things. Well, a lot of things actually, but it's the reason my toothbrush is in a baggie. Yeah, it's really bad when you can see a fog to go with the smell. Yeah. What did you do? I wasn't even paying attention to you tearing your bed apart. Your sheet is halfway off of it. Miley. See, when I don't pay attention to her, she just takes advantage of it. What are you looking for? The bone's over there. Actually, no, it's not. Where is it? All right. So, ow. Your feet sweat approximately this much fluid per year. A, 10 gallons. B, 23 gallons. C, 18 gallons. Or D, 1.5 gallons. What? Okay, Sherri, no problem. So your feet sweat approximately this much fluid per year. A, 10 gallons, B, 23 gallons, C, 18 gallons, or D, 1.5 gallons. This is absurd to me. Wanda got it again, 23 gallons. What? In a year, your feet sweat 23 gallons of fluid? I mean, 23 gallons of fluid. That to me seems crazy. I mean, I know my feet sweat, but I never thought it was 23 gallons worth. I mean, think about that. That's almost 2 gallons a month. I mean, as much as I sweat, I probably sweat like 500 gallons a year overall if my feet in themselves do 23. Actually, it's probably more like 1,000 gallons because I'm like, yeah. Okay, anyway, 23 gallons. Craziness. I swear I have hair on here again. I call B. that would be a fun game to play, although it'd be kind of difficult one-sided with me the only one talking. But no, it's not. I have to see if I can find a game like that I call BS so that I can be rambling things off and you can call whether it's BS or not. Doubles when you hit menopause. Stop that. Who measures all? I know, right? I mean, seriously, that takes some, who wants to sit there and measure someone's, and this, was this an average? I can't remember already. It's an approximation, but still, how many people's feet did they sit? And I mean, somebody would have to be with someone all year, or they figure out a, calculation or whatever based on X amount of sweat per however, whatever. And then they just kind of estimate it for the year. But still, there are people that have to be doing this to be able to figure that information out. And I know I wouldn't want to be the one measuring foot sweat. I mean, seriously, unless it pays really well, then maybe I'd consider it. All right. If you're in the yawning position while having sex, you are A, so bored with your partner that you're ready to go to sleep. B, on your back, legs straight up and spread wide apart on the receiving end. C, on your side with your hands tucked between the side of your face and a pillow. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to picture this as I'm reading them. D, in mid-orgasm with your mouth wide open. Oh, okay. Some people will do anything for a grant. That's true. All right. I'll give you that one. It is not A. It's not C or D either. So the answer is on your back, legs straight up and spread wide apart on the receiving end. So that is if you are in the yawning position while having sex. Okay. Yes, Amy, it's B. All right. Oh, my eye is itching. All right. If you get a sore throat from going down on a person, it might mean you caught an STD. The most commonly transmitted via oral sex is A, gonorrhea, B, chlamydia, C, hepatitis A, or D, HPV. Okay. This is good to know. I mean, I guess I probably could have been able to guess it, but nope, it is not B. It's not chlamydia. Wanda got it again. It's gonorrhea. Okay, she didn't get it, but I mean, she guessed the right answer. Gonorrhea. Interesting. So from a sore throat, but that's hard to say because if you're a woman, on a man, it could just be irritation. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you got a sore throat. You know what I mean? All right. Well, anyway. I mean, does that make sense? Or am I out of my mind? I'm just going to stop there because I'm not going on. Yeah. Let me take a drink of water or a drink of my. Okay, so Amy agrees. All right. My hubby is cracking up. Then he hears Wanda got it again. My hubby's cracking up. Then he hears Wanda got it again. You should have seen his look. It makes no sense. That's your doctor next time you go. Oh yeah, that'll be a fun conversation. He's a crack up. On my GP anyway. We have so much. He knows that he can like relax when we've been with him for like 25 years, something like that. So he knows when he comes in the office, he can sit down and tell a dirty joke, or he can just relax for a second, especially when he's like having a really tough day. But I can imagine just starting off with that one. So, doctor, if I have a sore throat after, yeah. Wanda, that is hysterical. I can imagine his face. I'm so sleepy. Gotta go, Natalie. Okay, Granny D, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for being my newest member. That is very, very, very exciting. I'm so happy about that. So thank you again for that. Sweet dreams. Love you and big hugs. There you go. Love and hugs. Love you, my friend. Big hugs. Sweet dreams. I hope you get a good night's sleep. Imagine his look. I know. Too funny. Wait, I did put her name down, right? Yes, I did. All right. And I put Sherri's and Amy's. Okay, got it. Oh my goodness, excuse me. All right. The world's oldest prostitute on record is A, 56, B, 68, C, 85, or D, 98. The world's oldest prostitute on record is A, 56, B, 68, C, 85, or D, 98. Wanda's on a roll. She got it right again. It's 85. The world's oldest prostitute was 85. Is, I guess, it still says is. So is 85. I mean, kudos to her. I don't know how to, I don't know. I don't know. But way to go, Granny. That says a lot about me. I would love to be seeing Ron's face right now. Seriously. That would be hysterical. I'd hate to fly on the wall sometimes, not necessarily meaning specifically tonight, but at times I just saying. All right, what? You mean so I don't know. It says prostitute on record. Oh, is. So it's just the record. So I don't know if she's still alive or not, but that's how old she was. That she was when man retired. I don't know. I don't know. I need their retirement plan. Sucks, literally. Oh, that's too funny. I know, auto incorrect. And now with the list updates, it's wanting like guess. Please don't try to irritates me. My timer. I know. Oh boy. These have been some good cards. We haven't had consistent cards like this in a while. All right. In order to get a female falcon pregnant, a breeder will What do you want? Lay down. No. No, you're not going to. Miley. No, those are mine. Go lay down. You just had your stuff. Can you please move? You're knocking everything over. You can't have my gummy bears. Move. Move. Lay down. There. You're knocking stuff over. Just lay down. All right. No. Oh, you heard me say you were going to get 2 of them, huh? I didn't mean in a row. Don't sound like an alien. Don't sound like an alien either. All right. Hey, wait. Where is sneak peek? We're doing a few cards first because Deneen said when I mentioned game or sneak peek, Deneen said game. So we're doing game a little bit. Then we're going to do sneak peek, and then we'll go back to game. Hey, my fabulous friend Natalie and Naughty Miley, hugs and loves, sweetheart. Hey, Sandy, long time no see. How are you, my friend? Love and hugs to you too, my Miley. Aunt Sandy says hi and lay down. Okay, she didn't say the lay down part, but I did. So go lay down. No, you're knocking everything over. You're a little shit. No, you heard me say you were going to get 2 of those, and now you're going to be in my face until you get the second one. Is that what it is? Not when you're acting like this. Gross. Your nose is really wet. And you're very, very, yeah. All right. In order to get a female falcon pregnant, a breeder will A, collect a male falcon semen by letting it jizz on the breeder's head and then inseminate the female falcon. No. B, play some romantic music, turn down the lights, and let the falcons get busy while the breeder watches. C, masturbate the male falcon into a test tube to be inserted into the female falcon. Or D, rub the 2 falcons' genitalia together until the magic happens. All right. As usual, I'm on the way to the bed, but absolutely had to come in and give you love and hugs. You are just the sweetest. Are you going to go whisking tonight? Thank you very much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, Sandy. Have a great night, and hi to Mr. Wright. Sweet dreams, my friend. Love you and big hugs. Wait, C. It is not C or D. So it's either A or B. Just in case you change your mind, she's ready. I know, right? So it's either A, collect a male falcon semen by letting it jizz on the breeder's head and then inseminate the female falcon, or B, play some romantic music, turn down the lights, and let the falcons get busy while the breeder watches. It is not B. It is A. According to this, it is A. Collect a male falcon semen by letting it jizz on the breeder's head and then inseminate the female falcon. What? Why does it need to jizz on the breeder's head? Of all, that makes no sense. No. But that's just. I wonder if some of these are actually true. I mean, this is supposed to be supposedly true, but yuck is right. Yeah, that's just total yuck. You need to relax, little Miley face. All right, the leading cause of that shitty bad breath coming out of your mouth is A, upset stomach, B, rotten tooth, C, decayed food in your teeth, or D, dead skin cells on your tongue. It could actually be 2 of these things, but we're going to take the answer it says. I hope it's not true either, because that's just gross. It is not A, upset stomach. So it's B, rotten tooth, C, decayed food in your teeth, or D, dead skin cells on your tongue. C or D? It's C or D, yes. But which one? It's either C or D. Nope, not B. It could be B, but according to this, it's not. It's C or D. Amy got it. It's C. Decayed food in your teeth. I would tend to think you'd have to have quite a bit of decayed food in your teeth to have rotten breath, but or shitty bad breath, as it says. From my understanding, it's always a decayed tooth. But hey, according to this, it's see decayed food in your teeth. All right, last one that we're going to do sneak peek. Gentlemen, how do you measure up? The average length of a human male's erect penis is A, 5.16 inches, B, 7.1 inches. I'm sorry, A, 5.16 inches, B, 7.1 inches, C, 8 inches, or D, 4.7 inches. My mom said she wasn't going to be in the live. She wasn't even going to have it playing because it sometimes keeps her up at night. So I could maybe respond to this the way I was going to. Amy and Wanda got it right. It's A, 5.16 inches. So the average length of a human male's erect penis is 5.16 inches. And what about girth? And I'm glad that's not true for someone. Just saying. Yes, I said it. All right, those are going back in the deck. And then we will do sneak peek. And then we'll get back to playing the game. If that's what you guys want, unless you don't want sneak peek. Whoever says it first is where we're going to go. Oh, look at all my sticky notes I have in here. I mean, seriously. Nobody? We actually had more people in here than I thought we would, but I do know that, oh no, she's been live for an hour. So, yes, please. Okay, sneak peek. All right, so what I will keep out of tonight's thing are coupon codes. That you will have to come back tomorrow to watch the actual video to get the coupon codes, because both shops gave me coupon codes. Now you're being funny, Piggy. So the first shop is Hearing Colors Dye Work. Hearing Color Dye Works or Hearing Colors Dye Work. Whatever. It's one of those two. Now, he only ships domestically, but he does have free shipping on $40 or more. Both of these shops actually only ship domestically. So I apologize for those of you that are out of the country. Of course, maybe something could be worked out if you did want something and you had it shipped to an American friend and then the American friend could ship it to you. I guess that's always a possibility. But he has a couple of fun Halloween colors. I think there's 2 on there right now. He is a small batch dyer, so he doesn't have a ton of stuff on the shop. I think today he had like 10 or 12 different colorways. But he does, he updates it as he makes new things. For the most part, I think everything he has on the shop right now is fingering weight. And he does have a couple of different bases. But let's see this. Oh, and he did donate to a future surprise giveaway. And I thought it was cool because in his little note to me, he said, "Thank you so much. There are stickers tucked into the labels. I just received them and your order is the first to include them." So I thought that was kind of cool. So the stickers that he had, there's one in my hank and one in the giveaway hank. But I have to go, hon. I will check out your video tomorrow, hon. Okay, no problem, Wanda. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Ron. And I'm glad he got a kick out of the video. I mean, out of the game. But sweet dreams, my friend. Love you and big hugs. And of course, you guys are in my prayers, or in our prayers, I should say. But anyway, so this is the sticker. It's just his, oh, there you go. Hearing Colors Dye Works. So there's an S on both. But that is the sticker. It does seem like it's a vinyl one. So I will put it onto my bottle. But I had already put ice and stuff in there when I remembered that I didn't put this on there yet. So I like these. I think they're really cool. And it's a great little shape. Stop. Good night, Natalie and friends. See you tomorrow. Good night, Tammy. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Sweet dreams, my friend. Big hugs to you from us. So this is the one that's for a giveaway. I'm not going to share that with you guys. This is the one for me. All pink. Love it. And I forgot. This, I didn't see this fiber base on his current listings, but that doesn't mean he won't have it at some point. And who knows, you may even be able to ask him to maybe, I don't know if he takes custom orders. I forgot to ask him that, but it does have a little stitch marker, like the little like safety pin one with a little charm on it, which is a dolphin. I'll show that to you in a second. But the colorway is Birthday Cake. It's 70% superwash fine merino, 70% fine superwash merino, 10% cashmere, and 20% nylon. There's 400 yards to 100 grams, and it says hand wash, lay flat to dry. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I do like his label also, but this is so beautiful. It's so not coming out the way it came out in the video that I recorded. This pink is like hot, like really nice and bright pink. Purple is like electric purple. The green is like a nice bright green. The yellow, and I love the speckling in it. So beautiful. And all of the colors throughout it are gorgeous. Oh yeah, the little charm on the stitch marker. This little dolphin. And whoever wins the one that he gave for you guys also has a stitch marker on it. I think it's a sun, if I remember correctly. But it is so squishy soft, but also very soft to the touch. It's very, very pretty. I mean, and he does it. He has really nice color saturation. Stop. You are being a good girl. No, you're too loud for the peeps. And you just knocked down. Seriously, Miley. Stop that. Be a good girl. Go to sleep. But it is stunning. I absolutely love it. So love it. And so soft. So soft. I love MCN, which is merino, cashmere, nylon. It's a great blend. Especially with this one. It's the 70 with 20 nylon and 10 cashmere. Sometimes you get an 80 merino, 10 and 10. But sorry for the crinkling, but it's good stuff. All right, now the other business, and good customer service also. This other business, though, is Puff Stitch and then the number 1. So Puff Stitch 1. Awesome customer service. She and I have been in communication so often. She's also a subscriber of the channel and has been watching videos. And she is actually the Jill that won the subscriber of the week for last week. She also only ships domestically, unfortunately, but from Holland, Michigan. Again, if you happen to know somebody in America and you fall in love with something that she has, because I'm telling you, she has a beautiful these items. You never know. If you wanted to place an order and ship it to an American friend, maybe your American friend can ship it to you. Oh yeah. She had mentioned that she was going to donate something for a future surprise. Actually, she didn't. She said that she was going to include a couple things in my package. I could do what I want with it. And then she asked me, do you mind swear words? What holidays do you like? She asked me a bunch of different questions. And I told her if there's anything in either Halloween or that has choice words, I'm keeping it. And she said, you do with it what you want. Well, I've opened it already, and I have decided that out of the 2 extra things that she included, I will be doing one as a giveaway. But the other one has Halloween and choice words. Well, kind of, sort of. But be quiet. Go to sleep, little monkey. You have your thing already. Go to sleep. She has amazing yarn cozies. Now, I'm not calling them yarn condoms because they are not like the ones I've shown you in the past. They are actually a small bag that would fit a 100-gram hank that's caked. So it'd be good for like a hat or a pair of socks. But she calls it a yarn cozy. She does also have a spooky slide down project bag that slides to a basket. So it starts out as a bag and then you can kind of push it down and then it'll sit there like a basket. It's really awesome. It's a Halloween one and I really want it. And then you can hear about the rest of the stuff about her on the video. But this is the bag it came in. Cute flamingos and feathers. Love it. I do have the coupon code. If you guys are really itching to know the coupon code, you can let me know. But she said, "Hi, Natalie. Thank you for supporting small, and you may share a coupon code, etc., for her shop." And I'm doing it this way because this is the bag I was expecting, but she also had it in a Ziploc bag so that it wouldn't get damaged or anything. And there's a holographic thank you sticker on the back. So I was all about that. She is the one that commented on last Wednesday's video saying that I got her going online to order some holographic mailers. I have no problem with having that happen. Oh, I only put the 2 in here. All right. So I love these bags, but when I saw this particular pattern, I was like, oh my gosh, yes. This is the bag. Oh, it is not coming out as like oomph, like as it did in the video. But it's got metal, what is it? I already got rid of that page. Hold the phone. It's got snaps with 2 metal spring snaps. The pouch is lined with quality cotton and interfaced for structure. However, it's still able to fold flat. And from what I can tell, they're for the most part 6 inches tall by 7 inches wide. But the snaps are really nice and secure. It's got a fat bottom bag, a square bottom bag. It is a square bottom bag. Holy cow, I cannot speak. But it's really so pretty. I love her little cork label. And it really is the perfect size for a 100-gram hank caked up. And, you can fit, I would probably say a hat. Well, I get in socks. And then it just snaps so that, like, if you have a hook in here, it should probably not fall out if it's like lengthwise. But box bottom. What did I say? Square bottom. Yes, box bottom. Thank you, Becky, for correcting me. I appreciate that. But it will sit flat, but you can also fold it when you need to store it, and it's totally flat. So I do love that part of it. The quality of the stitching is fantastic. I mean, on all of it, it's really, really quality, very quality made. I mean, look at all of that. It's like it's perfect. I mean, I guess nothing is ever perfect, but very cute. Now, the one that she added as an extra that I decided to keep is this one. It's a Halloween one. It's the same thing, except it's got the white snaps. It's also got the box bottom. It's got witch's boots, the crystal ball, cauldron, bats, witch's hat, black cats, candles, ghosts, and stuff on it. But the little label inside says, may contain spooky shit. And it says it on both sides of the label. And has little, those are ghosts, and it looks like a little coffin. But this one is just so cute with these Halloween things. It's all, it's all sides. It's got the white snaps. And this is the label. May contain spooky shit. And it's on both sides. Just so cute. And again, the quality is really, really, considering I've now gotten many different sewn bags or yarn condoms or whatever, this is definitely very quality. And she has so many beautiful, beautiful prints. Very, very pretty prints. I knew what you were trying to say. Thank you. I love that cozy. Isn't it? I mean, this is just the cutest thing. I didn't check her. I haven't checked her site recent. Did I? I don't remember when it was, but I don't remember having seen this, but that doesn't mean it wasn't on there. I could have missed it because I think she's got like maybe 2 or 3 pages, at least the way my Etsy shop pulls up on the computer. But this is just so adorable. And again, if it's 100-gram cake in here, and you can definitely fit like a little hat. I'm really warm. But so these are the 2 shops that will be featured tomorrow. Yes, I know I said I was going down to 1 shop, but I have a few shops that I've had for a while, these 2 included, and so I need to kind of already like share them because the shop owners are itching a little bit to see, see the video and stuff. I do have one that I actually received before these 2 that I completely forgot that I had. So, but depending on this other, oh my gosh, so I think awesome top secret thing. If he's able to fully finish it and send it out and I receive it before Wednesday next week, his is going to be featured next week. If not, I'm going to have to wait till the following week, and that's going to be a killer. I'm just saying, because I so want to already share it. But I got to be patient. And that's a little holographic thank you sticker. I love it. Yeah, but I would love anything holographic. Like literally anything holographic. But I hope you enjoyed the sneak peek. Hope it wasn't disappointing at all. Why won't this fit in my bag? In the bag. But I'm really excited about these 2 cozies because these are awesome. Awesome, awesome. And wheels are turning on what I can keep in here, except right now I need to work on the pillows because that's got to be a priority right now for me to be able to list them. I was going to wait until I made the butt pillow to then go ahead, take pictures, and list all 3 of them. However, I think I may go ahead and do the first 2 already, and then as soon as I make the butt pillow, post that one. Everybody's so quiet. I know we're down to 8 people, but you guys are so quiet. Does anybody want to go back to playing the game, or do you guys want to call it a night and go to sleep, or what do you guys want to do? I need to sign off now. Thank you for some fun. Good night. You're welcome, Cynthia. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Love you. Big hugs and sweet dreams, my friend. Sorry on the phone. No problem, Sherry. I totally understand. Oh, I'm really warm for some reason. Eyeballs bothering me. Yeah, I totally understand, Becky. I am so sorry. I forgot. That probably wasn't that fun to watch. I'm so sorry. You're welcome. Does anybody want to play the game again or not? You tell me. Let's see what this one is. Really? Ha! That's interesting. These are actually quite interesting. But I don't want to either bore anybody or not. I want you guys to enjoy being here. And yeah, I can't believe it's only been an hour and 50 minutes. Love listening, just hard to play in crochet. Yeah, I know, Cynthia. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Just received exciting news. Oh, what is it? I want to know. Just started a few minutes ago, just going to watch now. Okay, Becky, I understand. My chart stopped scrolling. Your chat stopped scrolling again. Oh, that sucks. Congratulations, Sherry. Yay. Hey, Saf, welcome. How are you? Congratulations, Sherry. I'm so excited for you. She's a grandma again. How many grandkids do you have? I can't remember. I don't know that you've ever told me, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, congratulations, Sherry. Absolutely, congratulations. I don't know what I did to make her 4 now. Awesome. I don't know what I did to get her to start getting all antsy again. Do you hear her tail hitting the bed? No, go back to sleep. You were just sleeping. You were just sleeping. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little monkey. Go to sleep, Miley. Go to sleep, Miley. Go to sleep. Close your eyeballs. I need to go over to Zach's for Kim's birthday party. Why did you just burp in my face? Dude, that's not ladylike. I need to go over to Zach's for Kim's birthday party. Okay. I forgot it's Kim's birthday. Well, tell her I said happy birthday. I love you too, Amy. Have fun at Kim's birthday. She's wanting attention. Yeah, I know. She always wants attention. Thank you, Saf. I appreciate it. Have fun, Amy. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it very much. And yes, thank you for reminding me to put you on the super chat list so that I can do the drawing tomorrow with you on it. And thank you again for the super chat yesterday. And I do have Sherry on there for today. Hey, Nancy, welcome. How are you? All right. So do we want to play the game, continue playing the game, or not continue playing the game? You tell me. I know several of you are working and it's hard to work and answer the game questions. But for those of you, stop. Oh, wow. That bump got bigger in there. Don't like that. That's not the bump I was talking about with your peeps, but yes. Okay, Sherry. It is, we have been playing the last couple of weeks. I wish I didn't know. I read a statement and give you the multiple choice answers, and then everybody just kind of guesses. I'm practicing knitting and getting frustrated. Crochet was so easy to pick up. That's funny. I actually picked up knitting very quickly, and crochet was harder for me to pick up. But now I can't remember how to knit. I mean, not that I can't remember. I'm sure if I actually did it again, I'd be able to pick it up quickly. But I give you kudos for keeping at it. Trivia, but not knitting. What? I was trying to figure out. I'm like, what? Stop. I may have to give her second one. I'm too spasticity. I want to pick up my needles again. I just bought several circular sets, several months ago when I did the local yarn shop tour of the Yarn Lady that shut down, that I was hoping to be able to buy, but that didn't work out for obviously good reasons. But I mean, not because of her, just the situation. But I desperately want to do a beaded knit pattern that is past it's like not advanced beginner. It's like but it's not quite like advanced. It's kind of like in between. And yeah, then I got another pair of circular needles and I haven't touched them, but I do want to, because I said I was never picking up needles again, but I do want to try it out. again at some point, but that's going to be a while. All right, so there's only 5 of us in here, if there are 5 actually left, but we'll go ahead and play the game, and then if people don't want to play anymore, then we don't have to play. I just don't know if I'm giving her another one or try to keep her quiet on my own, because I also don't want to just waste it if we end up not, you know what I mean? I don't know. I guess I'll see how she is. So first question, well, not first, but next question. And I hope nobody gets offended by any swear words that may be on here or anything else. Miley, no, be quiet. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Close your eyes. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everyone. Yes, thank you, Sherri. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, if you wouldn't mind doing so, I would greatly appreciate it. I won Chiagu needles, so I had to start. Did briefly when I was 9. Yeah, I can't remember what brand. I think one of them is Knitter's Pride. No, I don't know if it's Knitter's Pride. I can't remember what the brands are, but yeah, I really need to get to it. Anyway, okay, an ass casket is A, when you bury your ass into the cushions of your sofa. B, when you line a toilet seat with toilet paper before using it. C, when you've been sitting so long that your ass falls asleep. Or D, a device made specifically for cushioning your ass. Oh, wow, those are nice. Yeah, those are nice. I don't think I have Chiagu ones. Your puppy is way too cute. Thank you very much, Nancy. I appreciate it. She's a silly face little monkey is what she is. Her name is Miley, but she is my sidekick on my lives. Everybody knows Miley. It is not D, believe it or not. It's not C either. It's A or B, when you bury your ass into the cushions of your sofa, or when you line a toilet seat with toilet paper before using it. Yeah, I had absolutely no idea about this. And honestly, I would think, I don't know. I don't know that I would have thought it was what the answer is, but yes, it's B. Nancy got it. When you line a toilet seat with toilet paper before using it. Why that's an ass casket is beyond me, but that's what it says. Dude, you are being not so. If I give you another one, you're going to think you can get a 2 every live, and that's not going to be the case, because normally you get a large one that takes you longer and tires you out a bit more. Yes, I'm having a conversation with her. All right, let me go get her another one. I'll be right back. I'll read you this next one, and you guys can answer while I'm gone. Think you're free to talk without worrying about the smell of your breath? Why is this like the second or third breath one? Think again. The percentage of people who suffer from chronic bad breath is A, 100%, B, 18 to 30%, C, 6 to 10%, or D, 50 to 65%. So you guys answer. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, I was sitting too long. Ow. Oh, Miley. Son of a biscuit. I guess I'll give her the bigger of the 2 small ones I have left. Yeah, you didn't think you were getting another one, did you? There, let me wash my hands. I'll be right back. Ow. All right, let's see. All right, I think Cynthia was the first one to get it. It's D. LOL, we all picked a different answer. It's D, 50 to 65%. That's quite a large number of people, or percentage of people that suffer from chronic bad breath, if you ask me. I don't know. I mean, I certainly didn't think it was 100%, but love the blue yarn ball, Sherri. She's showing off her members only, one of the members only emojis. I know, right? That seems like a very high percentage of people that suffer with chronic bad breath. I mean, 50%, 50 to 65% of the population. That's a lot of people. A lot of people. All right. If you drop dead on a cruise, the next thing that happens is, didn't we have this already on something else? Make it easier for you to next questions answer. That's smart. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. If you drop dead on a cruise, the next thing that happens is A, you'll get your own cabin free of charge. Really? B, they'll leave you behind at the first stop. C, oh no, that was on a plane, I think. All right, sorry. C, you'll get sent to the morgue because every ship has one. Or D, they'll lock you in your cabin until the cruise is over. That could get ripe depending on how long you're on there. Many don't bother brushing. That's true. You're thrown overboard. No, that's not even an option, but no. Yeah, Sherri got it. Sherri and Becky got it. C, you'll get sent to the morgue because every ship has one. What was it on the plane that they put you in first class and cover you with a blanket or something? I think that's what the answer was for the plane. But it is C, you'll get sent to the morgue because every ship has one. That makes sense because a ship is large and, I mean, yeah, I don't know. All right. Want to set the record for most cockroaches eaten in a minute? I don't. You'll have to choke down more than this number to be called the best ever. A, 36, B, 45, C, 24, or D, 14. So you'll have to choke down more than this number of cockroaches to be called the best ever. A, 36, B, 45, C, 24, or D, 14. Yeah, Nancy, I'm right there with you. It is not 14. It is not 24. So it's A, 36, or B, 45. Yes, the higher numbers. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. So A or B? It's not B either. It's A, 36. So you would have to eat 36 cockroaches, more than 36 cockroaches to be the best ever. No, thank you very much. I will leave that for someone else that wants to do it. Not me. All right. Need a new hobby? Graham Barker's hobby of collecting led to a I need to learn how to read. Graham Barker's hobby of collecting led to a world record. Barker has amassed 22.1 grams of this in jars at home. A, human scabs. B, belly button lint. C, earwax. Or D, pimple pus. What the heck is wrong with people? Okay, no thanks. I know. Yeah, me neither. I think I'm going to get sick. I know. Gross. This is a gross one too. And we did something else, or it was a serial killer that collected something in jars or something like that. I don't know, but it is not D or C. So it's A, human scabs, or B, belly button lint. Which is the lesser of two evils? I seriously wonder how they figure out some of these answers. It is not A, human scabs. It is B, belly button lint. So Barker has amassed 22.1 grams of belly button lint. Okay. Whatever. Yep, sick minds. All right. When your coworker randomly asks, "Do I smell popcorn?" what they're really doing is A, possibly having a stroke, B, telling you to meet him outside to smoke weed, C, making you breathe in deep to smell his fart, D, giving code to say the boss is coming. Was it nails? I can't remember. I remember some serial killer collected something in mason jars, and I just can't remember what it was. Yuck. I know, but Sherry's right. It's C, making you breathe in deep to smell his fart. That's gross. Okay, people actually pop popcorn in our office. So when I say, do I smell popcorn? I'm actually asking that question. I mean, it's kind of silly because you can really smell popcorn, but sometimes it's like I think I smell it, but do I smell it? That's just mean. Funny, but mean. All right. Cornflake cereal were originally invented to A, all right. Cornflake cereal were originally invented to A, cheaply feed old people, B, help people kick drug habits, C, use extra ingredients hanging around a factory, D, suppress masturbation. My brothers say chicken. I think she's eating her old one, not the new one I just gave her. What? Okay, did you guys guess that because of my reaction when I actually read the answer before finishing talking about it? Yes, D, suppress masturbation. So cornflake cereal were originally invented to suppress masturbation. What? I seriously wonder if some of these are actually true. No, it just sounds funny. I mean, how would cornflakes suppress masturbation? I mean, seriously. Eating them? If I really wanted to, I mean, I don't know the cornflakes would stop me. Four brothers. Do I smell fried chicken? That would make sense. That would be something my brothers would probably do also. I have no idea how. It's a great question, Becky. I seriously, yeah. All right. So, according to a study, semen contains the right amount of chemicals that could help cure A. Did you just hear that? She just burped. All right. So, according to a study, semen contains the right amount of chemicals that could help cure A. depression, B. pimples, C. impotence, or D. athlete's foot. If this is true, never mind. I don't think so. I just watched the beginning of Cornflakes on the Food Channel. Yeah, I mean, would they admit that that's why it originally? I don't know, but that's just weird. No, not athlete's foot. It's kind of good news if it is actually true. A, depression, B, pimples, or C, impotence. Why would I think it could be good news? Not that I'm saying I actually suffer from it, but if I did, it could be good news. Yes, Sherry Sherry got it, depression. I thought she burped again, but she didn't. A, depression. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to go on to the next question now. Which of the following statements about belly buttons is true? A, they are just scars. B, urine can leak from them. C, doctors have no control over innies and outies. Or D, all of the above. interesting. Which of the following statements about belly buttons is true? A, they are just scars. B, urine can leak from them. C, doctors have no control over innies and outies. Or D, all of the above. Gotta go, baby crying. Oh, okay, Cynthia, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Hugs to the baby. Sweet dreams, winning if you're able to get to sleep. And I really do appreciate you having been here. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Yes, D, all of the above. I knew they were just scars. I did not know urine can leak through them. I knew the doctors didn't have control over innies and outies. That's the main reason why. Hold on. I want to make sure that Amy wishes Kim a happy birthday. Hold on. She probably won't see this until later, but could you please wish Kim a happy... What? What the heck is happening? Happy birthday from me. Thanks. All right. Okay, Sherri. All right. Or maybe we should wait for Sherri to get back so she could play. All right. I think did everybody in here? Gotta go. So sorry. That's okay, Nancy. But thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, if you wouldn't mind doing so, whether you're staying or on your way out, I would greatly appreciate it. But hugs to you, my friend. Sweet dreams. And hopefully I'll see you next week. A fun game would be Mad Gab. Yeah. Would that work with the way this... I haven't played that in like eons of years, but would that work in this type of a situation, like in this kind of a setting? I just can't remember enough to remember if it would. We have to guess what you're saying. Oh, right. Hold on, let me see. What I really want to get is find a game. Either... Oh, you know what? I call bullshit game. Let's see if there's a game like that. Ooh, there is. Hold on, I gotta check this out. Debunking the most commonly repeated myths. Oh, it's a book. I said game. Incoherent family, no. Brilliant or BS, a trivia party game for know-it-alls and big fat liars. Oh my gosh. I have to get this. That would be fun. Trivia game for know-it-alls and big fat liars. So an example would be under entertainment. In the Halloween movie franchise, what is the name of the villain? Oh, I can't see what... Okay, I think I know. A, Michael Myers. B, Jason Voorhees. Or C, Freddy Krueger. But that's not where you would be actually calling it BS or brilliant. You're going to figure out the answer. So I don't know that that's what I'm looking for. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I had to let the dogs out in the backyard. That's okay. Just you reading the cards. I have to look into that. These cards will get you drunk. Fun adult drinking game for parties. Oh, that would be so much fun. We could do that. It doesn't necessarily have to be alcohol. I mean, because some people don't drink alcohol. But I can get that in like once a month or something. We can play a drinking game. But I shouldn't get wasted on camera. that could be disastrous. But I'm going to save that for a future reference. But wait, Mad Gab. Let me check it out. Mad Gab game. No, game for adults. Game for adults. Incoherent expansion pack. No, Mad Gab. Do I have Mad Gab? Why did I think I... No, I don't. All right, I have that open so I can check that out later, but I like the idea of the drinking game. That could be fun. That could be... I could end up getting... Never mind. Okay. Only 10% of the population actually has this. A, an outie belly button. B, tattoos. C, nose rings. D, double jointed fingers. I'll let you guys think for a second. It is not D. Becky got it. It's an outie belly button. I know I don't have an outie. Nope. Outie belly button. I want that drinking game now. I get silly. I mean, unless I get like really, 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 really drunk, then I start like... Well, no, I can get really silly then too. I'd probably be laughing hysterically. All right, this type of plastic surgery saw a 217.3% increase over the past 5 years. Now, I don't know what year they're starting this as, but okay, so this type of plastic surgery saw a 217.3% increase over the past 5 years. A, male breast removal. B, vagina lifts. C, penis enlargements. Or D, breast implant removal. Not quite sure why my voice cracked there, but whatever. It is not D. So it's A, male breast removal, B, vagina lifts, or C, penis enlargements. Here you go. Here's a penis enlargement. It is not A. So it is B, vagina lifts, or C, penis enlargements. It was just appropriate. It's sitting right there. Oh, man, I just got rid of something on my page. Okay. Yes, B, vagina lifts. I had no idea that is plastic surgery that saw a spike. I mean, that... Okay. All right, next. Trying to save a buck at the supermarket? There's a good chance that buying the cheaper version of this common item contains product made over 9 years ago. A, flour. B, ramen noodles. C, ground coffee. Or D, cinnamon. I know, right? So trying to save a buck at the supermarket? There's a good chance that buying the cheaper version of this common item contains product made over 9 years ago. A, flour. B, ramen noodles. C, ground coffee. Or D, cinnamon. Yes, Becky got it right. Ground coffee. First of all, I'm glad my mom doesn't get the cheaper version of it. 2, I'm glad she buys whole beans and grinds it herself. And there is no C, but the answer is C, ground coffee. All right. The number of jars of Nutella sold in a year could cover this popular tourist spot 8 times. A, the Eiffel Tower, B, the Space Needle, C, the Hoover Dam, or D, the Great Wall of China. Holy crap. Yeah, so does she. The number of jars of Nutella sold in a year could cover this popular tourist spot 8 times. A, the Eiffel Tower, B, the Space Needle, C, the Hoover Dam, or D, the Great Wall of China. It is not C. Sometimes Folgers has a peanut smell. Interesting. Yes, D, the Great Wall of China. Becky got it again. That just blows my mind. Like, just totally blows my mind. I know, right? That's crazy. 8 times. I mean, wow. That's insanity. All right. American Otto received 15 years in prison for committing a crime in North Korea. He was sent back to his family in a vegetative state and died a couple of days later. Warmbier was found guilty of A, singing in public, B, stealing a poster, C, punching a police horse, or D, dining and dashing. I think I remember something about this. American Otto Warmbier received 15 years in prison for committing a crime in North Korea. He was sent back to his family in a vegetative state and died a couple of days later. Warmbier was found guilty of A, singing in public, B, stealing a poster, C, punching a police horse, or D, dining and dashing. Yeah. Saf got it. It's stealing a poster. This sounds very familiar. I don't know necessarily about the crime, but I remember somebody having been found guilty and received a bunch of years in prison and coming back in a vegetative state. But that just... No, B, stealing a poster. That doesn't quite surprise me, being that it's North Korea they're talking about, but that's just sad. Yes, so sad. All right. The militant group Boko Haram uses amputation as a form of punishment for crimes. I swear we did something like this also. It is very extreme. Okay, sorry. The militant group Boko Haram uses amputation as a form of punishment for crimes. Their cruelest method of severing limbs involves A, doing it without painkillers, B, using the dullest knife available, C, cutting off a hand and foot on opposite sides of the body, D, making victims choose which body part has to go. Truthfully, I'd probably pick like a finger or my baby toe or something like that, but it's not B. So it's A, doing it without painkillers, C, cutting off a hand and foot on opposite sides of the body, or D, making victims choose which body part has to go. It's not B. Yep, Sherri got it. On my side, Sherri got it first. C, cutting off a hand and foot on opposite sides of the body. That's cruel. Any of them would be cruel, but yeah. Hold on a second. I got to check something really quick. Shit, I did do that, didn't I? Darn it. Hold on, I need to take some Tylenol. My head is killing me. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I've been having the worst headaches recently, and I have a funny feeling, I think I mentioned this in tomorrow's video, that it's because my right eye, I'm almost positive it was the right eye in this particular case, is worse than my left eye now, but at times it's like significantly worse, and I need to get new glasses, but I have to save up for that. And I think that may be why I'm getting, well, I mean, it could be stress, but I think that may be a big reason why I'm getting these headaches that are like ridiculous. But all right, much of Southeast Asia will imprison or execute people just for A, making a crude joke, B, wearing provocative clothing, C, having small quantities of drugs, or D, farting in public. I'm sorry, that's not funny, but so much of Southeast Asia will imprison or execute people just for A, making a crude joke, B, wearing provocative clothing, C, having small quantities of drugs, or D, farting in public. It is not B. So A, making a crude joke, C, having small quantities of drugs, or D, farting in public. Somehow this doesn't surprise me, but okay, she's back. Saf got it. It's C, having small quantities of drugs. No, what'd I do? I got rid of it. Hold on a second. Mad Gab. Game for adults. No, Miley. No. Oh, welcome back, Cynthia. How's the baby? No. Dude, lay down. You just had 2 bones. No. You just had 2 bones. Lay down. Go to sleep. You should be tired now. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we did do that one. I was like, did we finish that one? All right. Crossword puzzles are good for your brain, but this is medically proven to be even better. A, watching someone fall. What? B, wearing a tight hat for blood flow. C, sneezing. Or D, having an orgasm. Can she smell the gummies? Yes, she keeps reaching over to them. But I also have a couple of her stuff on this side. So I did say welcome back, right, Cynthia? Sherri on my side got it first, and Cynthia, I love it. Yes, having an orgasm. Miley, no. So crossword puzzles are good for your brain, but this is medically proven to be even better. All right, then. I think I have to make a phone call. No, I'm just kidding. No. Absolutely not. You do not do that. No. All right. I need to keep this one out so I can share it with someone. Oh, Anita, that's all. No, why would you be SOL? Just because you can do it yourself. I mean, you know, or you can get one of these. There you go. I mean, this can't really be effective in that sense, but it could be, you know. Men took their wives to the doctor in the 1800s. Really? Oh, too lazy. Too lazy. Do you have a pulsating shower head? I mean, I started to ask with or without a partner. Exactly. Oh, yeah, I know. It didn't specify. Unfortunately. What the heck? I keep feeling like I have hair. Since I'm shedding so much, I wouldn't be surprised, but it's driving me crazy. All right. Persistent genital arousal disorder is a complete nightmare for men that involves A, a permanently hard penis, B, that would suck. B, constant arousal caused by clothing. That would suck too. C, a permanently tight nutsack. I would tend to think that would suck. Or D, hundreds of orgasms a day. Whoa. Persistent genital arousal disorder is a complete nightmare for men that involves A, a permanently hard penis, B, constant arousal caused by clothing, C, a permanently tight nutsack, or D, hundreds of orgasms a day. What? It is not B. So either A, a permanently hard penis, C, a permanently tight nutsack, or D, hundreds of orgasms a day. Craziness, I'm telling you. Here she goes with, yes, Becky got it. It's D, hundreds of orgasms a day. Could you imagine hundreds, like multiple a day? Wow. I can't even imagine. Like, seriously, can't even imagine. Yeah, I know. If you mess up my stuff over there, you're in deep doo. Stop, little shit. She burped again. I mean, really? All right. Indonesians consider this a delicacy. A, live octopus. B, excrement coffee, i.e. shit coffee. C, snake wine. Or D, pickled bird brain. I know, right? I mean, exhausted. I mean, I'm already exhausted. I can't even imagine. Miley! Dude, you are gonna rip up my sheets. But I know she'll go to sleep, so it is not D or A, so it's B, excrement coffee, or D, no, or C, snake wine. Yep, B, excrement coffee, i.e. shit coffee. So that's a delicacy in Indonesia, evidently. Okay, I have to go get my doggy don't because she's not listening. Hold on a second. Ow, 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 ow. No. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, yuck. You don't even want to know how some coffee beans come to be. Like for certain really good coffees. You don't want to know. Anyway, according to a study, 13% of Americans surveyed admitted to wearing the same pair of underwear, A, 2 days in a row, A, 2 days in a row, B, 3 days in a row, C, longer than a week, or D, almost 2 weeks. According to a study, 13% of Americans surveyed admitted to wearing the same pair of underwear, A, 2 days in a row, B, 3 days in a row, no, C, longer than a week, or D, almost 2 weeks. Trust me, I know some of them. Yeah, basically shit coffee. Ew, it's not D. Anita got it. It's C, longer than a week. What? 13% of Americans admit, and that's who admitted it. Underwear for longer than a week? What is up with you tonight? Stop. That's crusty. That's just, ew. I just can't even imagine. I don't want to imagine. Them things gotta be stinky. Exactly. Somewhere monkeys eat the beans and poop them out before the coffee beans are harvested. Exactly. Exactly. And those are like really good coffees too, yeah. Anyway, peeing in the shower can actually A, be therapeutic, B, help cure foot fungus, C, disinfect bathroom towels better than cleaning products, or D, unclog pipes. Okay. I mean, it is sterile. I mean, if you were stranded on a desert island and you had absolutely no clean water to drink, you could drink your urine, but gross. Cynthia got it. It's B, help cure foot fungus. I don't have foot fungus. I was going to say maybe I should start peeing in the shower, but I don't have foot fungus. So I know. All right. So according to a 2009 survey, 75% of women admitted to doing this in the shower. A, masturbating. Coincidence? Okay, hold on. A, masturbating. B, drinking alcohol. C, talking on the phone. Or D, peeing. So that would mean, okay, well, we'll wait until we get the answer before I elaborate. So according to a 2009 survey, 75% of women admitted to doing this in the shower. A, masturbating. B, drinking alcohol. C, talking on the phone. Or D, peeing. Cynthia got it again, peeing. So 75% of women 75% of women shouldn't have foot fungus. I mean, I don't know how much you have to pee in the shower in order to get rid of foot fungus, but according to the last one and this one, 75% of women should not have foot fungus. There you go. Okay. This deck has been pretty fun if I say you know what I'm trying to say. Giving someone a Poughkeepsie, so P-O-U-G-H or Keepsie, Poughkeepsie, Poughkeepsie inhaler is grounds for being dumped on the spot. This means you A, blew into a vagina while giving oral, B, vaped while doing it doggy style, C, got too stoned and couldn't get hard, or D, farted while receiving oral sex. Okay. So giving someone a Poughkeepsie inhaler is grounds for being dumped on the spot. This means you A, blew into a vagina while giving oral, B, vaped while doing a doggy style, C, got, what the heck does that, okay. C, got too stoned and couldn't get hard, or D, farted while receiving oral sex. Yes, it's D. Farted while receiving oral sex. Okay. Did I say anal sex first or did I say oral sex? I think I said oral sex because it's oral sex, but I don't know that I don't know that I can say I ever did that. But I don't really know. I can't remember. The foreplay or okay. Because at first I don't know why in my head I was thinking, yeah, anyway. The foreplay act that involves placing male genitals into a bowl of warm water and then having someone blow bubbles in the water is called A, balcuzzi, B, day at the spa, C, ball bath, or D, nut soaker. I've never even heard of it, much less done it, so I don't know. And maybe, I don't know, but the foreplay act that involves placing male genitals into a bowl of warm water and then having someone blow bubbles in the water is called an A, balcuzzi, B, day at the spa, C, ball bath, or D, nut soaker. Sherri got it right. It's A, balcuzzi. Has anybody done this? I mean, it's not like we don't talk about everything and anything and everything on this channel, but or on my lives, but I've never performed this. You're the only one that answered though. And correctly. I'm just giving you a hard time. All right. Here's something women will likely never admit about farting. What? Here's something women will likely never admit about farting, but that is proven by science. Women, A, fart twice as much as men. B, have farts that smell worse than a man's. Hold on. B, have farts that smell worse than men's thanks to higher concentrations of sulfur. C, have stronger abdomens, allowing them to hold in farts for hours. Or D, have a higher shark to fart ratio. Didn't even think about it. I know. Me neither. People come up with the stuff is beyond me, but to each his own. All right. So here's something women will likely never admit about farting, but that is proven by science. Okay, we got answers coming in. It's not D or A. So it's B, have farts that smell worse than men's thanks to higher concentrations of sulfur. Or C, have stronger abdomens, allowing them to hold in farts for hours. But why would we never admit to it? If you don't even know about it, you're not admitting to it because you're embarrassed. So, okay, Sherri's came up on my side first, and then Anita, then Cynthia. But it's B, have farts that smell worse than men's thanks to higher concentrations of sulfur. Interesting. I didn't know that. I don't know if you guys did, but I didn't. All right. Thinking about going vegan? Here's one good reason to stick to eating meat. A, vegans die younger. B, some vegetables carry just as many health risks. C, vegans fart more. Or D, vegans shit less. I don't know. I don't know that I really would have thought about this. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but yeah, C, Sherri got it again. Vegans fart more. I mean, I suppose it makes sense based on what they eat, but I don't know. I never really thought about it. I should ask my friend that I know is a vegan. Do you find that you fart more? Ooh, I want to know this one. Okay. Sorry for chewing my gummy bear. Now I swallowed it. O.J. Simpson almost got the lead role in this movie, but the director passed because he thought he was too pleasant. A, Rambo. B, Friday the 13th. C, Terminator. D, The Fast and the Furious. He was too pleasant, but yet convicted of, okay. O.J. Simpson almost got the lead role in this movie, but the director passed because he thought he was too pleasant. A, Rambo. B, Friday the 13th. C, Terminator. Or D, The Fast and the Furious. I could not imagine him in The Fast and the Furious. Oh, that's what Anita answered. It is not. Oh, yeah. It is not Fast and Furious. It is not Rambo. Cynthia, what's next to V? C? Is that what you meant, or B? C, Terminator. That's funny. It could have been C or B instead of V. But it's C, Terminator. I don't know that I could picture him in any of those movies, honestly, but what do I know? All right. Believe it or not, this celebrity makes $47 million per year. A, Carrot Top. B, Flo from Progressive. C, Dr. Phil. Or D, Judge Judy. I would not have guessed this. Sorry, I have to go. Love you all. Sweet dreams. Aw, okay. Bye, Sherri. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Love you too, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat tonight. You were added to my list to put into the drawing that I will do tomorrow. So thank you again very, very much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. Love you. Hugs and sweet dreams, my friend. Cynthia got it. Judge Judy. So Judge Judy makes $47 million a year. Insanity. All right. Anita, are you at home already, or are you still at work? And if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button, if you wouldn't mind doing so, I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, okay. I was going to say, wow, you're still at work? Wait. It was awesome. I don't know if anybody is willing to do it, but it was awesome. Sherri, before I started the next question, Sherri would put a bunch of, well, I mean, she used member only emojis, but if somebody wouldn't mind doing like a few emojis so that I know where that the answers are coming in for the current question, that actually helped a lot. I don't know why I never thought of it. All right. Annoy your friends with this useless piece of information. Captain Crunch's full name is A, Horatio Magellan Crunch, B, Corrado Azzolino Crunch, C, Cristiano Castro Crunch, or D, Heart T Crunch. I happen to know this because of some sitcom I think I watched, but thank you, Becky. So annoy your friends with this useless piece of information. Captain Crunch, and it's Captain, not Captain, Captain Crunch's full name is A, Horatio Magellan Crunch, B, Corrado Azzolino Crunch, C, Cristiano Castro Crunch, or D, Heart T Crunch. Cynthia got it. It's Horatio Magellan Crunch. Is it Magellan? 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 No. Go to sleep. Lay down. Come here. Lay down. Lay down. You little shit. All right, next one. You guys still having fun or no? I don't want to force you guys to play. I'll wait for those. While those answers are coming in, we'll continue to play. In Italy, the Disney movie Moana was renamed Oceania, so it wouldn't be confused with A, the Italian word for anal, B, a famous Italian porn star, C, a popular type of pasta, or D, the Italian word for bitch. Interesting. In Italy, the Disney movie Moana was named Oceania, so it wouldn't be confused with A, the Italian word for anal, B, a famous Italian porn star, C, a popular type of pasta, or D, the Italian word for bitch. Yes, Anita got it. B, a famous Italian porn star. Interesting. So there is an Italian porn star named Moana. What is something women can still do after they have died? A, lactate, B, give birth, C, orgasm, or D, get their period. I didn't know that they can actually do it. I thought that, anyway. What is something women can still do after they have died? A, lactate, B, give birth, C, orgasm, or D, get their period. Cynthia's on a roll. Give birth. So after a woman dies, she can still give birth. Now, I didn't realize that they can actually go through the process of giving birth. I thought that they can be kept on a monitor and they could then, whether do a C-section or whatever, but that's interesting. I did not know that. All right, stepping on a jelly. You know what? What I think we're going to do, let me count out some cards. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish with these cards, and then I'll start doing my 15-minute goodbye. Because it is getting late, and it's already been almost 3 hours, and I do have to get up at like 6:30-ish. And I still want to start the butt pillow, which is actually going to be a third color. It's going to be a slightly lighter grade of the penis, but we'll have, I think, the pink sparkle thong. Still thinking about that. All right, next one. Stepping on a jellyfish is gross and painful, but which of the following odd facts is true about them? A, they scream when they're stepped on. B, they eat and shit out of the same hole. C, they are actually delicious. Or D, males have penises on the top of their heads. Yeah, that is true. Pee on it will help the sting. But stepping on a jellyfish is gross and painful. But which of the following odd facts is true about the jellyfish? Not fixing the sting. But A, they scream when they're stepped on. B, they eat and shit out of the same hole. C, they're actually delicious. Or D, males have penises on the top of their heads. Cynthia got it right. They eat and shit out of the same hole. Just the idea of that is quite disgusting. Pee and crap out of the same hole. Okay, you both got it right. Not pee. Eat and shit out of the same hole. I don't know. Oh, did I say pee? If I said pee, I apologize. It's eat. That's just, I don't know. I just can't even imagine that. Like, seriously, I can't imagine that. All right. The Troxler effect is an optical illusion that certain people suffer from, and it causes them to A, see monsters and visions in a mirror, B, not be able to see their reflection in a mirror, C, see everything 3 times larger than normal, or D, see everything with a funhouse mirror effect. I don't know. Couldn't remember the letter or what the two things were. Okay. So the Troxler effect is an optical illusion that certain people suffer from, and it causes them to A, see monsters and visions in a mirror. I don't know that I could deal with that. B, not be able to see their reflection in a mirror. I don't know that I can handle that. C, see everything 3 times larger than normal. D, see everything with a funhouse mirror effect. None of those would be very fun, but no, it is not D, see everything with a funhouse mirror effect. It's either A, see monsters and visions in a mirror, B, not be able to see the reflection in a mirror, or C, see everything 3 times larger than normal. Nope, it's not C either. So A, see monsters and visions in a mirror, or B, not be able to see their reflection in a mirror. Yep, it's A, see monsters and visions in a mirror. I couldn't imagine looking in the mirror and seeing monsters and visions in the mirror. I don't know. That would just be, I don't know. That would just be weird. All right. Abraham Lincoln had a beloved dog named Fido. How did the dog die? A. Lincoln sat on him. B. He was accidentally left outside the theater. C. He was assassinated. Or D. He was locked out of the White House. This is sad. Or at least sad. I mean, I think it would be sad to any of us, but sad. Crap, when did I take that Tylenol? I can't remember. Maybe like 12-ish? I don't remember. Abraham Lincoln had a beloved dog named Fido. How did the dog die? A. Lincoln sat on him. B. He was accidentally left outside the theater. C. He was assassinated. Or D. He was locked out of the White House. Yes, it's C. He was assassinated. That's so sad. Who would assassinate a dog? I mean, people are just so cruel. My mom saw this post on, I think it was a post on Facebook where they were saying that a particular dog that had scars all over its body couldn't believe that it was adopted, and it was having, I guess, a hard time adjusting, but at the same time was very happy. I mean, just like her, when I got hers, I mean, she still had a bunch of scars on her body, and she has the big scar on her neck where the rope grew. They don't know if it grew into her because she was still growing when she was tied to the tree, or if it was that she was pulling so much that it tore into her neck. I mean, come on, she was like 7 months old, tied to a tree, pregnant, gave birth to we don't know how many, and kept 7 puppies alive while tied to a tree. I mean, seriously, so it could really be both ways, because she did grow, but yet she was still very malnourished because she was out there for so long. But I mean, how do people do this to animals? Or I mean, to anybody, but animals are just so defenseless and so loyal and loving. And I mean, I'm not saying that kids aren't, but it's horrible that anybody does any of this kind of stuff to anybody or anything. But okay, this straw is very annoying. Okay. In 18th century England, having black and rotting teeth meant the person A was possessed by the devil, B had the plague and was days away from the grave, C was poor and couldn't afford dental hygiene products, or D was rich as hell and ate a ton of sugar. What? I can't imagine this is true. In 18th century England, so back in the 1700s, having black and rotting teeth meant the person A was possessed by the devil, B had the plague and was days away from the grave, C was poor and couldn't afford dental hygiene products, or D was rich as hell and ate a ton of sugar. No, it's not B. Yeah, Cynthia got it right again. It's D, was rich as hell and ate a ton of sugar. I don't know I mean, that seriously? Do you know how much sugar they would have to eat? Well, I mean, they didn't really, I don't know what they had for dental hygiene back then, but even still, black and rotted teeth, that takes some time. And they're rich? I don't know. What do I know? I guess. Okay, we just have a few cards left. In the 19th century, every coffin was installed with one of these devices in case dead people were really only in a coma or suffering from paralysis. That's a scary freaking thought, that they had to put a device in the coffin just in case. But okay, so in the 19th century, every coffin was installed with one of these devices in case dead people were really only in a coma or suffering from paralysis. A horn, B, a safety bell, C, an interior light, which how would that work? You wouldn't see it if you're underground, or D, an escape hatch. Again, what good is it going to do you if you're underground? But they also like to be fat for the same reason. Really? Because they're rich? Interesting. Yes, B, a safety belt. But think about that. This is in the 1800s that evidently it was so common that dead people were really in a coma or paralyzed that they actually put a bell into their coffin so that people realize they're not actually dead. That's a pretty scary thought. At least in my brain it is. But I mean, I guess I'm glad that they decided to implement this. But I mean, maybe I'm just naive, but I don't know. All right. Every road trip involves someone calling shotgun, but what is the origin of the phrase? A, passengers literally carried shotguns to chase away robbers. B, farmers often rested shotguns in the passenger seat. C, in the early 1900s, criminals would rob people by rolling up and pointing a shotgun in their face. Or D, in the early days of vehicle production, the seats were made from the same materials as guns. So every road trip involves someone calling shotgun, but what is the origin of the phrase? A, passengers literally carried shotguns to chase away robbers. B, farmers often rested shotguns in the passenger seat. C, in the early 1900s, criminals would rob people by rolling up and pointing a shotgun in their face. Or D, in the early days of vehicle production, the seats were made from the same materials as shotguns. Yeah, it's A. Passengers literally carried shotguns to chase away robbers. Ouch. All right. Pulling someone's leg means to pulling someone's leg means to commit a harmless prank, but the phrase originated in 18th century London because A, that's how people checked to see if someone was dead. B, it's how performers were pulled off stage if they sucked. C, criminals would trip people before robbing or murdering them. Right, criminals would trip people before robbing or murdering them. Or D, grave robbers would steal body parts to sell to doctors, and they started with the legs. A and D kind of go together. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. It is not B. So pulling someone's leg means to commit a harmless prank, but the phrase originated in 18th century London because A, that's how people checked to see if someone was dead. C, criminals would trip people before robbing or murdering them. Or D, grave robbers would steal body parts to sell to doctors, and they started with the legs. It is not B or D. So it's either A, that's how people checked to see if someone was dead, or C, criminals would trip people before robbing or murdering them. I mean, A, I guess they could be taking their pedal pulse, which is the pulse along, like, oh God, this is going to hurt. Like the pedal pulse, you kind of check like right around there. Ow, that hurt my hip. But you should be able to check the carotid pulse, or it is not B, D, or A, so it's C. Criminals would trip people before robbing or murdering them. So that's where pulling someone's leg came from. Nice. 3 more cards. 4 more cards. Why are these so long? If your boss is constantly setting unreal deadlines at work, he's probably a prick, but he's not as bad as Union soldiers. The origin of the word deadline comes from A, a row of soldiers' dead bodies that formed a line. B, another name for the borders of Confederate states. C, a line drawn in prisons that prisoners were shot dead for crossing. Wow. D, a name for the lines leading into the prisons that housed captured Confederate soldiers. So the origin of the word deadline comes from A, a row of soldiers' dead bodies that formed a line. B, another name for the borders of Confederate states. C, a line drawn in prisons that prisoners were shot dead for crossing. Or D, a name for the lines leading into the prisons that housed captured Confederate soldiers. Yeah, it's C. A line drawn in prisons that prisoners were shot dead for crossing. Wow. That's wow. All right, calling a movie a blockbuster means it's a success, but the origin of the word, what's up with all these origin cards? Calling a movie a blockbuster means it's a success, but the origin of the word refers to A, kicking over the tower your child made with toy blocks. B, prostitutes getting arrested on their corner. C, a torture technique where a male lies down and has his testicles busted. Or D, bombs that destroyed entire neighborhoods during World War II. Wow. Yeah, Cynthia got it. It's D, bombs that destroyed entire neighborhoods during World War II. That's where blockbuster comes from. Wow. How did we get from bombs that destroyed entire neighborhoods during World War II to blockbusters meaning the success of a movie? Not quite sure how that transition happened, but I mean, whatever, I guess. Hey, Reggie, welcome. How are you? We're winding down, but that seems to be the case when you're able to join us. I apologize. All right. Next to last card. In 1923, jockey Frank Hayes and his horse, Sweet Kiss, won a race at the Belmont Park racetrack. What was it that made this win so remarkable? A, Sweet Kiss was immediately shot by an angry gambler and died. Jeez. B, Hayes died mid-race. C, Hayes had no arms or legs. Or D, Sweet Kiss had only 3 legs. Oh yeah, this is successive destruction. Yeah, that makes sense actually, because the bomb is so strong that it busts the whole block. The movie does the same. It means it is the bomb. Yeah. That was very freaky. I had to check to make sure she was breathing, because I heard like this odd sound and then it looked like she wasn't breathing. It freaked me out for a quick second there. It is not C. So it's A, Sweet Kiss was immediately shot by the angry gambler and died. B, Hayes died mid-race. Or D, Sweet Kiss had only 3 legs. Who just said that? Anita got it. B, Hayes died mid-race. That sucks. That, I mean, I can imagine that's so the horse still won even though the jockey died mid-race. That's interesting. That's definitely remarkable. All right, last one. You know what? Hold on. Hold the phone for just a second. Seriously, what the heck is up with me? Okay, this has got this is oh man. Okay, we need hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right. We're going to do we're doing 3 more. The best way to clean your ass after taking a shit is A, wiping back to front, B, squatting on a bidet, C, using sanitary wipes, or D, using a swirl technique to cover the entire anus. I thought I grabbed a different one. Sorry about that. It was actually a similar question, but the options were more entertaining, maybe. But we'll just do this one. Yes, squatting on a bidet. All right, this I didn't know. But which famous actress once hired a hitman to kill her because she thought murder would be easier on her family than suicide? A, Jennifer Aniston, B, Angelina Jolie, C, Anne Hathaway, or D, Reese Witherspoon? What kind of question is that? I don't know. But, I mean, we've heard all kinds of crazy ones tonight. But which famous actress once hired a hitman to kill her because she thought murder would be easier on her family than suicide? A, Jennifer Aniston, B, Angelina Jolie, C, Anne Hathaway, or D, Reese Witherspoon? Anita and Cynthia got it right. It's B, Angelina Jolie. So what happened? Obviously it fell through because she's still around. But that's interesting. All right. So for the pièce de résistance, masturbating yourself close masturbating yourself close to climax, then yelling for your mom or dad and trying to finish before they come running in your room is called, I had no idea that this was, A, the mother load, B, a suicide wank, C, minute to win it. Sorry, C, minute to win it, or D, beating the parents. I guess she watched too much of her own movies. Yeah, no kidding. No idea this was a thing. But masturbating yourself close to climax, then yelling for your mom or dad and trying to finish before they come running in your room is called A, the mother load, B, a suicide wank, C, minute to win it, or D, beating the parents. No one's gotten it yet. It's not D or A. So it's B, a suicide wank, or C, minute to win it. I could never imagine doing this. I mean, seriously, the fact that these are even part of is just, some of the earlier questions were kind of crazy too. Yeah, it's B, a suicide wank. I mean, what? I thought you were saying suicide wink, not wank. No, sorry, suicide wank. I tried to enunciate it better the one of the times, but I guess it is enough of a thing that they actually gave it a name. Oh, there's a lot of things in here that are actually a thing that are just crazy, but And many of them have been sexual. But the earlier questions were definitely more on par with some of our not personality, some of our, yeah, you know what I mean, I think. Anyway, I am definitely keeping this one out. So that actually I wouldn't have to actually show it, because just saying it would be enough for a response. And okay, no problem. But definitely keeping this one out. And no, not for my mom. This is not one that would be for her. This is for other oh wow, I made it back. Yes, you did. And you missed the last question. Anyway, so thank you all for being here, and for all of your time, your support, your love, your prayers, your thoughts, everything. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all of your you've just been a great cheering section when it comes to the pillows, and just I just love your responses and stuff. So thank you for that, your support and stuff on them also. I don't know, there could be a couple people that aren't into them, and I do apologize if if they do offend anybody, but oh Lord. Okay, let me see if it's right here. If it's the last one, I'll go ahead and read it to you, but ow. I don't know if it is. I can't remember if I did it that way or not. Should be. All right. Let me read this one to Sherri. Masturbating yourself close to climax, then yelling for your mom or dad and trying to finish before they come running in your room is called. Let's see if she gets this one right, because she's been known to get some of these out there ones right. A, the mother load. B, a suicide wank. C, minute to win it. Or D, beating the parents. Well, I'm not just making them as a thing. What do you mean by just making them as a thing? I'm planning on selling them on my Etsy shop. No, it's not beating the parents. It's a suicide wank. Okay, the straw is really freaking irritating. But I can't wait to put that sticker on. Oh, yeah. Where did it go? Here. I think I may put it either diagonal. Well, no, that's not what I want. I guess it can fit. Maybe I may do it right there. I don't know. I'm still playing with it. There's a lot of stuff we could have been playing with when it came to all these questions, which is where'd it go? Which is why I'm keeping this. No. Yes, that's why I'm keeping this card out, because that needs to be proof. And yeah. For my FWB. I mean, you're making them anyway, but since they are made, you should enter them. Who's doing that challenge? What's it say? What? The one that I'm holding out? Oh, yeah, Anita, I don't think you were here when this one was done. This one is crossword puzzles are good for your brain, but this is medically proven to be even better. A, watching someone fall. B, wearing a tight hat for blood flow. C, sneezing. Or D, having an orgasm, which based on all my comments, I'm sure you can figure out which one it is, especially for an FWB. But no, I meant the sticker. Oh, sorry. The sticker is from the sneak peek of the first business I shared with you guys, Hearing Colors Dye Works. It's just his business, his logo sticker. But I've got the two from Universe, and although my holographic one, which is my favorite, is peeling at the two like corners of the spaceship. Yeah, and then I've got my three different Mace of Skeins. This one is her regular one, and then this one was her spring box, her spring bag. I think was her custom one for the spring bag, and then this was the custom one for the Shark Week. The Shark Week bag. And then I'm going to be having another custom one, which I cannot wait to get that box. But I don't think she's sending it out until like mid-September or something like that. So, but I can't wait. No, I'm at okay. Can you get a clear coat seal so your stickers don't peel? Well, they shouldn't peel because these are all vinyl stickers that are meant for like I'm supposed to be able to, wash them, dishwasher wash them even. And or they're supposed to even be okay like on the car or whatever. But I guess I could. The only thing is I'd either want to wait until I fill the bottle up, or because like here there's not really enough space between the two, so I don't know if it would actually seal properly even if I did one. Yeah, I'm going to look into that because even here I did that really close because I was trying to get them to fit so that I had room for another one right there. And then here I'm going to have at least one little lady crochet, and yes, I don't know how big it is, but this one that will be, it's all I have. I mean, it's all I got from this one small business. But I think they said they were going to include a few stickers for a giveaway, but this may be big enough for that. And then a little lady crochet there, and then the other Mace of Skeins here. And then if I put his along here, that would fill it. And then I could go ahead and think about sealing it. Good idea, Anita. Like I said, though, I don't know. I was asking Craig, I'm like, I thought that this holographic one, which of course I got, it's my favorite because it's holographic, but I was like, I thought it was also supposed to be waterproof vinyl. And he's like, it is. Why? And I'm like, I have it on a water bottle that, yes, has a lot of condensation. And he's thinking either it could be because it's holographic and it could just have a different, whether a texture or whatever on it, but it's right in these two corners. And they were fine when they were flat, when I first put it on flat, but I just love that sticker because it's just so cute. It's UFO, but EWEFO, and it's holographic. Am I still here? Reggie, did you who is it that's doing that challenge? And is there like a minimum amount of like finished objects that need to be entered? Or if you can give me that info, then maybe I will. I don't know. I'll see. But anyway, so again, thank you guys so much for being here and for your promise to watch tomorrow's actual Small Online Business Wednesday video. I'm also going to be doing my ingratitude drawings tonight, and it may not be like my whole setup and stuff. I may just do like a separate video of me announcing the drawing winner for super chats for July or August, and the drawing winner for members in July. August. What is my problem for August? I may just put in, like, because it's not edited yet. So I may just do a small clip after I do the drawings and then insert it somewhere in the video. Obviously it's not necessarily going to fit in because normally I would like say something about it, but yeah, I didn't even say anything in the beginning. I don't know. I'm going to see how I'm going to play that one by ear. But thank you for, as always, coming back and watching it tomorrow. It's always better in the actual video anyway because of the lighting and everything. Plus my reaction, plus the coupon codes that will be there for both businesses tomorrow. One for Hearing Colors Dye Works, it's a 10% off coupon. And then for Puff Stitch, it's 15% off. And again, she and I are kind of working on something that's top secret, but hopefully it'll be in the next couple of months, I'm hoping. And I so can't wait for the other thing that I'm really excited about and think is a pretty cool thing that hopefully I'll be able to announce next week. Fingers crossed. He said he should have it ready by Friday. I just don't know if he plans on sending anything out like Saturday so that I could potentially get it before Wednesday, but we'll play it by ear. If so, he will be the business that I share next Wednesday. Oh, I so hope that can work out because that would be amazing. Anyway, sorry, I went to make coffee. No problem. I understand it. Oh, it is me, my challenge. Make a naughty crochet item, enter on Instagram or Facebook group, or both, in each item is an entry so you can do multiples. The full details are on Facebook. Okay, I'll check it out. I love when she stretches. She just looks so cute when she does certain things, and stretching is one of them. Sorry, I sometimes just get like entranced by her. You would think I didn't live with her or something, or I didn't get to see her all the time. But I will check it out and see about that. But I do need to get going because it's 5:01 and I have to be up by like 6:30, and I still want to start the butt pillow tonight. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you again, everyone. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the super chats this month, and for the couple new members this month. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the comments. You guys have been cracking me up with some of the comments on some of the videos, and it's just been a lot of fun. I know I haven't actually responded to comments. I've only hearted them. I'm trying to get back to that, but things have been so insane, and we're trying to get these pillows done and everything else going on. It's been kind of difficult, but I am still planning on responding as much as I can, at least for the last 2 or 3 videos. I don't know that I could go back like 6 or 7 videos, but I'll try my best. Yeah, I've got to take the kids to school. See you later. Okay, Reggie, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hi to the kids. The video will go out sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure when because I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. Then I'm doing Uber, coming home, being here for the shed guys that are putting up a shed. And then my mom and I are going to do Uber again in the evening. But I'll get it up sometime tomorrow. And then after that, it'll be getting to know you. So anyway, have a great night. Thank you guys for everything. Remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. She says bye to her peeps, even though she's sleeping right now. Finally. My mom did say, even though she said she wasn't going to have the live playing, she did say to say hello to everybody and good night. And thank you all for the prayers for Miley that I had asked for in, I think, Getting to Know You's video, and for prayers for my eye. I greatly appreciate that. And for all the, for my mom and everything else. You guys are amazing. And of course, I will be adding everybody that has requested prayers, either continue to pray or add to our prayers. And if you need extra prayers, like I always say, if you don't want to share it publicly, email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. The link is always in the description box below. And we will definitely add you to our prayer list. Absolutely. Yeah, and remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Did I say that already? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't care if you respond as long as you giggle. I do giggle a lot. Night, everybody. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up. Yes, thank you, Sherri. On your way out, if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, if you haven't done so already, I would appreciate it. Yep. So good night, everyone. Love you all. Love everyone. Stay safe and healthy. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I don't know if I happen to know that I'll be around. I would love to do tomorrow's video as a premiere. I just don't know if I'll be around. But if I know I will be around, it may be a premiere. Otherwise, I'll just read your comments tomorrow. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night. I love you guys. Thank you again for all of your support. You guys are really awesome. Sweet dreams, everyone. Wait a minute. I almost forgot how to turn off the live. I'm not tired, am I? Oh, she just sighed like big time. I think I'm interrupting her beauty sleep because now she's turning over and she just gave me like a dirty look. Like, just quiet already. Oh, now she's pressing the buttons on the remote control. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.